truth. So what does that mean? That means they always lying to you. That means they're always lying to you. If I could get in so much trouble for just telling the truth. Cause remember when gangster rap was so motherfucking politically incorrect? When somebody would like lose their deal if they cursed and shit. Now what somebody would lose their deal for? If they tell the truth. So that means they all been lying to you. They've been lying to you. But we ain't gonna take this shit no more.
See, I'm not one of them niggas that know a lot about a little. I know a little about a lot, bitch. I might not be the brightest candle on the cake, but bitch, I'm lit.
Okay, ready? I'm gonna be.
Bitch on the ride of my back like a Mustang. I got a watch on my wrist, is a bust down. See ya. I'm tryna hop on a flight out of town. See ya. I sent my baby to bring it around. See ya.
Yo, it's your boy Light Buddha Mike back at it again with another TikTok live reaction with the fam. How's everybody out there doing? Notifications before I wait for y'all to get in. Yeah, man. Wait, just wait. Get drop those likes. Every comment helps. Who else gonna check in? Well, let's start the show.
That moon that we all been seeing, and that no, you're not crazy, that we're literally being ushered into the new paradigm, but they're not telling us. This floor disclosure stuff, that's not the real disclosure.
My bad. Had to start it over. And didn't want to play again. What the fuck?
That moon that we all been seeing, and that no, you're not crazy, that we're literally being ushered into the new paradigm, but they're not telling us. This floor disclosure stuff, that's not the real disclosure. The real disclosure is that we're leveling up. Fame-ish people that said that they're the true Jew, and they're not, we've been under their spells, and it's being broken right now. Going to have to fall back into the Egyptian culture, because that is the true spiritual, metaphysical, scientific, psychological truth of this realm. They've always known about two suns. The two suns showed up, people. We weren't imagining things. That is the 12th hour. The suns are side by side. One is the long hand, is the son of the Father. The other one is the son of mankind. We have reached this full cycle of the cosmic clock. How do I know the second consciousness is showing up? Or the elevated? Because it's showing up in me. How do I know Egyptian culture? Because I must be Egyptian. It's in my DNA. The so-called African Americans on this land, we're in ancient Egypt. That is why we see all the aurora borealis, all the interesting things about this world happens on this land. Colonizers came over here, which they are the Judas, right? You got to remember that Judas is a people, not a person. They sold us for silver, even though we're of gold, God, right? The children of the sun, we have soul. Sun is soul, right? Like, we gotta get back into understanding that Hebrew, Spanish, English, those are all our native tongues. Arabic, we spoke about 5 languages fluently. So you not trying to speak a different language is doing disservice. You're not going to be able to see the commonalities and the patterns because language is a trap. It is a container. So if you can't understand that soul, I have soul means son. Okay, but the Moors used to speak Spanish. So it's probably also why we call ourselves souls, even though they try to stick us in concentration camps to concentrate on other things and to lose our lineage, but we put the secrets in our DNA.
Yeah. And it's time we unlock it. What's up? What's up? See y'all in there in the building. Y'all, thanks for coming through. Don't forget to like, comment, share. Anything helps. You know how it is. Get the word out there, y'all.
My friends be like, how come you not famous yet? I be like, you didn't share my shit. How come you ain't shared it yet?
In this paradigm shift. That thought manifested when you broke through the matrix, right? And then it became your past. Now your present is nothing more than the thoughts from your past. A lot of us wake up believing that we have no control over the shit that is happening, all right? That we have no control over the shit that is happening. But I repeat, this is present right now. This is only happening because I manifested this and thought about this. So, and y'all thought about this. So now it's 138 of us sitting right here on live in this moment in time. Now, you're thinking every second. So everything you think, so your thoughts you thinking now create tomorrow. And what you think tomorrow create the next day. And on and on and on and on and on and on and on. Now, that's, you get what I'm saying? So now when you think back to your past, right? Your past is memories from electrical imprints that you already left, right? And then when you're sitting right here in what we call the present, you're always creating and changing the future with your thoughts, not your actions, your thoughts. They teach you that thoughts and actions create change shit. No, it's not actions. It's literally thoughts. Electrical impulses you're sending, all right? Because we are multidimensional beings, all right? And you are a God you are a God, a soul, a spirit, a non-ether being having a human experience. You are not a human being, or what they teaching you, you're not a human being, you know, this tapping into spirituality. A lot of y'all are sitting in university and think that you're a human being that's tapping into spirituality. No, you are a spiritual being, a soul that's having a God, a physical or material experience, or a human being experience if you want to believe that you are a human being. Because I'm not going to judge you if you believe that you are a human being. You have the right to believe what you want to believe because it's free will in this paradigm shift we call reality. Okay? You are forever creating your present, you create your past, you create your present, you create your future. Okay? All they can simply do is watch your past, watch your present, watch your future, and they can try to go into your future and alter things to make it change your future. Or they can also go back in time and step into your past and change things that will also change your present and your future. Right? So in order to prevent that, you have to be aware of this matrix we live in, of this electrical construct we live in that's called reality. All right? We created the whole reality construct, but you...
I wonder what ality is. Should look that up. Check. What up, Natty McBarbar in the building? So the reality might also refer to several specific entities or business. See, what does it mean though? That it's the adjective forming a non or forming a noun, forming suffix used to denote a state, condition, or clause. State, condition, clause. It extracts the fundamental characteristics of root word, usually an adjective ending in "al" or another noun. State of clause or being real. Reality, personality, legality, punctuality. All right. And it is not a standalone word. So it technically isn't a word. All right. Learn something today. Learn
California is actually crazy. Just yesterday, they voted to pass AB 2624, aka the Stop Nick Shirley Act. Now, this bill was only made after I had exposed widespread fraud in communities like the Somali community in Minnesota and the Armenians in California with the hospice fraud. So this bill will make it criminal and put you at civil risk for wanting to expose fraud inside your communities. This is not just for journalists. This is quite literally for anybody inside the state of California. And what does this bill do? Well, it makes it harder for anyone to look into and expose fraud in immigration support services, including NGOs, nonprofits, healthcare facilities, and all of these things receive hundreds of millions of dollars each year from the state of California, and there's known to be millions of dollars worth of fraud inside of these programs. And this bill gets really crazy when you find out who the author of this bill is and who her husband is. I'll tell you about that in just a second. So, for example, let's say you find a Leering Center inside of your neighborhood in Los Angeles, and it's being ran by a bunch of Somalians or Armenians, or quite literally any immigrant community. They can then say, hey, we demand you to delete this video, and you cannot post that video on social media. And if you do post that video on social media, you're then going to get a $4,000 fine as long as they say it caused reasonable fear to that community. This is exactly what the bill says.
Let me quote it in plain English, directly from the bill. A person shall not publicly post or display on the internet the image of a designated immigrant support services provider.
So that right there is a direct violation of the First Amendment, but it gets worse, you guys. Listen to this. The lady who created this bill, Mia Bonta, she's an assemblywoman, all right? So she's creating this bill to make it so people can't look into how much money these nonprofits, NGOs, and these immigration support services are receiving. Okay, so this is her, and this is her husband. Her husband is literally the Attorney General of California, and his job is to prosecute and find fraud. Meanwhile, his wife is literally trying to cover up people and shield people from investigating fraud inside the state of California. How is this not a problem? Here's them together. Is this not a conflict of interest? So just to be clear, if you're in California and you try to expose fraud, you can then be subject to an injunction to remove your video, forced to pay their attorney fees, and a $4,000 minimum fine in damages. That is absolutely crazy. And we know why they're doing this, because millions upon millions of dollars go into these NGOs, nonprofits, and these healthcare providers that then get funneled back into the hands of these politicians to run and continue to push their agendas, and they just use them as their operatives. It's actually freaking crazy. But yeah, that's what's going on in California.
Crazy work, bro. Crazy work. They so at us that they don't want us telling on them. You know what I'm saying? But they blatantly obvious with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're gonna scam America, don't scam the black people. Because just like the illegal immigrants do, will rob you, take your identification, your phone, have you caged up in somewhere. You know what I'm saying? You won't. Nobody will know. Nobody. You ain't from here, my guy. You understand what I'm saying? Like these people don't think like us. You know what I'm saying? Like white people had us in captivity. You know what that does to you? Like mentally? Like if we think like if they could do that to us, well shit, what's wrong with us doing it to them? Like it plagues us. But then we think, like, why would we do that to them when I don't like it's not like that. Like but for them, taking money that's meant for us, oh, it's like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like that, bro. We got time today. We didn't have time back then. They took our time back then. You know what I'm saying? They said we wasn't nobody. We somebody today. Shit. You trying to take our shit? Huh. And you ain't from here? Huh. And you want to be black? Shit, you gonna have to go through what we had to go through. And that means you're gonna be a captive inside of a hole, inside of a hole that's inside of somebody's house. You know what I'm saying? Hola, ¿cómo estás? How you doing, Angela? Angela Doll in the building.
You got all this shit right here.
You said what up, bro?
Mascara, whatever it is black.
Oh, he talking to somebody else.
Major breaking news this evening. NOAA has confirmed that the United States is experiencing a level 5 out of 5 geomagnetic storm right now. The weather agency labeled this a, quote, extreme storm, the first of its kind since October 2003. Previously, the agency predicted a storm at level 4 out of 5. Now it has upgraded it to 5 out of 5. And the storm reached these conditions at around 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, as I said before, the impacts of the storm could be anything from impacting GPS to radio to other high frequencies, really across the country. And people as far south as Alabama this evening could potentially see the Aurora Borealis. And probably one of the biggest potential impacts is the possibility of a power grid failure in various areas. Throughout history, we have seen power grid failures in Canada and elsewhere during these geomagnetic storms, and the Earth is experiencing the strongest possible geomagnetic storm right now. As always, I'm going to provide you updates throughout the night as we learn more, so be sure to stay tuned to be the first to know all the news you need to know. We have some big news right now. The Trump administration has officially cut.
She says stupid phone. No, I know what you're saying, Angela. What up, DJ in the building? What's up, bro? You all right, bro? You good?
Yeah, I'm just laughing, bro. You over there trying to fucking say this nigga's name. You over there coughing all along and shit, bro.
That's DJ. It's the sheep.
Oh shit, my fault. Nah, but I was just laughing because you over there coughing while you trying to say the name and shit. Like,
That's because I didn't expect that motherfucker to itch my throat when it did. I mean, damn.
Yo,
fucking
bro.
caught a dry spot. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, that shit happened to me the other day, bro. I was talking, bro, and all of a sudden, bro, I was like choking on my own air, bro. I was like, what the fuck just happened?
What the fuck? Did my body forget how to breathe? What the fuck? What the fuck?
I'm like, I'm over here gasping for air and shit. I'm over there. I don't know what the fuck happened, bro. I think my ear just went down the wrong hole, bro. No,
hey, what it is it wasn't even your air went down the wrong hole. A little slip of saliva went down the wrong pipe. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, bro, that shit happened to me the other day. I was like, yo, what the fuck just happened, nigga? I'm over here talking fine, and all of a sudden, I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I've been there. Gasping for the. You gotta do like that and shit, like hack up some shit.
Yeah,
it's funny as fuck, bro. I'm glad that usually doesn't happen when I'm talking though.
Yeah.
Keep moving.
What's that? Oh, a woman in Texas was arrested after mentioning on Facebook how bad and poor the water quality is in Trinidad, Texas, and how it looks like it's flowing out of the river of Trinity directly into her house and coming out of the faucet. Tell me more! Yeah, the story is wild. So this woman just goes on Facebook and kind of shows a picture and posts some stuff about what the water quality looks like as it's coming out of her faucet in her home, because the quality looks absolutely terrible. So she puts it on there, and a while later, police officers show up at her house, talk to her about her post and how she made a false claim about the water, and then proceeded to arrest her for that. She ended up spending the night in jail, and then after she got released, she went and got a lawyer and decided she's going to go ahead and sue them. And by them, I mean the police department that arrested her. But the question becomes, why are they trying to silence a woman for talking about poor water quality? Okay.
It's a good question. Mighty
Yeah,
good
that
question.
was. Yeah, that is crazy though.
When did the First Amendment become a arrestable offense?
That's what I'm saying.
When all you're doing is just asking questions and posting pictures. Huh?
Well, I don't know because the laws are different in Trinidad, so I don't know. That shit might be different.
What do you mean? That was Texas.
Oh, Texas. I thought it was Trinidad, Texas. Like,
No. Here.
What's that? Oh, a woman in Texas was arrested after mentioning on Facebook how bad and poor the water quality is in Trinidad, Texas, and how it looks like it's flowing out of the river of Trinity directly.
okay. Trinidad, Texas. Okay. I'm over
Yeah,
here thinking of it like
that
somewhere
that's
in Trinidad. I'm like, what the fuck?
that's literally a constitutionally protected activity that she did, and they took her to jail for it.
Yeah, that's crazy. I gotta look
She
into
was
that.
she was reporting and asking questions.
Okay.
That's a
Yeah, I'm
First Amendment protected activity. You didn't harm nobody. You didn't commit a crime, and you weren't in the midst of committing a crime. So therefore, you are not in a arrestable offense. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing you could get arrested for.
right. Hmm.
But the thing is, if you do know your rights, you know you could get paid for it. So luckily, she knew her rights and she could get paid for it. So let's get.
Yo, take a look at this. This might be a photo you never seen before. You guys heard about the files recently. I don't want you guys to forget who's all involved. It's all of them.
Hey,
Right
that's the
here is
Epstein
proof.
house back there in the
You
background,
guys know
bro.
that little building right up there? You guys know what that place is?
That's Little St.
Well,
James
here's the
Island.
family right in front of you guys. What do you have to say about that? Some of you haven't seen this photo before. This is gold. And obviously this is an older photo, so just imagine what's been going on in between time. Let that sink
That's
in.
crazy, bro. That is crazy.
Was that Obama and Michael?
Yeah.
Take a look at this. This might be a photo you never seen before. You guys heard about the files recently. I don't want you guys to forget who's all involved. It's all of them.
That motherfucker slipped up one time on national TV. That motherfucker say Michael, bro. He's like, Michelle.
Yeah, that's Barry and Michael. Mm-hmm. With their little play date daughters.
Nah, bro, motherfucker, bro. I know, bro. He slipped up on national TV, bro. I remember watching that shit, bro. When he was like calling her up, niggas say Michael. I mean, Michelle.
Hey, we know who wears the pants in that family, okay? That dynamic.
Shit, for sure. I mean, shit.
In that dynamic, Michael's over there giving pipe to that dude. I mean Barry. You know what I'm saying? For all we know, Barry be taking pipe every night.
Hey, listen, bro.
We don't know that though.
We seen that shit on the Ellen show. We seen that shit swinging, dog.
Hey man,
we seen that shit.
Unless she was hemorrhoiding.
Oh no. Hey, that
listen.
No, not.
Unless she was hemorrhoiding, that was some sausage swinging. You know what I mean?
That motherfucker was swinging. That shit was not what it was.
It was not a fucking hemorrhoid. That's exactly what we say.
That bitch was on the Ellen show, and we seen that shit, dog. We all seen that shit, all right?
Yeah, man, that pussy ass
nigga. We all seen that shit fucking swinging, dog.
When pussy, I wasn't looking like that, but they show us the shit.
Either,
you can't. I'm saying like this. No. I'm saying I wasn't looking like that, but they show us to where we don't have no choice but to see it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to see that shit. I didn't want to know that nigga was a nigga. I mean, come on now. I was cool thinking this nigga was the first black president, and then I'm like, wait, this nigga ain't the first black president. What the fuck? Yeah. It's some fuckery up in this.
He wasn't fully black. He was half.
He's not black. He's not. I
thought he was half, bro.
To be black, your parents have to be slaves. Hold on. To be black, your parents have to have been slaves. Okay? You are black. You know why? Because your parents were what?
Puerto Rican.
Exactly. And Puerto Ricans were slaves.
Yeah, we were. But you know what's so crazy though, bro? His aunt lived out here in fucking Boston, bro.
Well, yeah, the white lady.
No. She was black. She was living by herself.
You sure that was his aunt?
I think it was his aunt or his grandmother, but she was living in the same project when I was living there when I was little, bro. She was living there, bro, and we all seen fucking police officers and shit, bro. Bring the bitch out the crib and all that shit, bro. Like I was in the projects when that bitch was living there, bro. And we seen that shit.
I say it like this: the nigga's supposedly born in Hawaii. His daddy from Kenya. His mama, where's his mama from?
I don't even know, but I think
Africa. His mama's African too.
So that nigga is black, bro.
If a man let a woman eat his ass, does that make him gayish? No. Technically, that's straight with gay tendencies. You know what I'm saying? And at that point, she need to wash her mouth and stop fucking around with that person. That's kind of sick. And a dude letting somebody stick a tongue in his booty hole. Listen, man, you liable to let them stick other stuff in there. You know what I mean?
Listen. He gay.
Look at the only thing I'm doing is putting dick and balls in the pussy. That's about as far as it goes. If I could put ball sack in there and shit, dude, I'll get stuck like a dog. You feel me?
Hey, listen,
I'll get stuck like a dog.
Any nigga that like to be poked or licked in the ass, bro, just know that nigga been doing that when he was locked up. All right, just know that.
Hey, look at Angela said, not just ish in my opinion. Think you gay?
Nah, bro, you know some real shit. Any nigga that like that shit, bro, is because the nigga been locked up and he been doing that way before he got out. That's the reason why.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. There's females out there that do that shit.
Yeah, I know that, but I'm just saying, bro. Niggas.
No. I'm saying they hunt for niggas just to do that shit too. That they never had that shit done. You understand what I'm saying?
Bro, if a bitch ever asks me that question, I'm punching the bitch in the
Yeah,
fucking face, bro.
you punch her in the throat and dip. What up,
No,
Jen?
I'm knocking that bitch out. I don't give a fuck. I'm like, don't ever fucking ask me that dumbass question.
Who the fuck you think I am, bitch?
What the fuck you think this is, my nigga? What the fuck?
Hey, at that point, dude, it'd be like, is it gay to let a gay dude suck your dick? And then it'd be like, of course it's gay.
Of course it's
But
gay.
you not sucking his dick, he's sucking your dick. Of course
Still
it's
gay.
gay.
Still gay. And they be like, nigga, I'm not gay. I was the one to get my nigga. You still gay, nigga. You got to something about another man, nigga.
Exactly. It was the Harold and Kumar Escape from White Castle.
Yeah, you want
But it's
the
actually
cock meat
Guantanamo
sandwich?
Bay. You know what I'm saying?
you want to find out was a cock meat sandwich? You about to find out. He's
Nobody
like, you
wants
want to
to
know what's a
find
cock
out.
meat sandwich?
No dude technically wants to find out. I mean, I said like no straight dude wants to find out what a cock meat sandwich tastes like or what somebody trying to penetrate your butthole feels like. No
He's
straight
like,
dude does.
yo, y'all hungry? He's like, I got this cock meat sandwich.
Nah, dog, I'm fasting right now, bro. I don't think I'm gonna eat. Hey, y'all got like a body bag so I can get warm at night, you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna end up dying off anyways, right? Yeah. I mean, no food. Only thing I can do is eat and breathe. And
Yeah,
you
them
took away
fucking
eating. I'm
them
about
other
to
niggas
stop
was like,
breathing.
oh. He's like, oh, this is gonna be easy.
Hey, this dude put a bib on. I'm like, what the fuck is
It's like, good
this?
luck. You have a cock meat sandwich.
Oh, you got Big Mom? Yo, come on, Red. Right? Come on, I finish right quickly. You know what I'm saying? I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Them other niggas got to work real quick. He's like, oh, you about to do a Big Bob. Big Bob.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
he's
Next
like,
subject.
oh.
Let's get it.
What's that? Oh, scientists have recently discovered that your consciousness can jump timelines and actually warn you about things that could be coming up in your future? Tell me more! Yeah, scientists have actually recently discovered groundbreaking information, and they're talking about how when you get a gut feeling that it's actually your consciousness that had jumped timelines into a future event and then came back and tried to warn you of this event. Okay? Now, it's not only just bad things that could happen to you that they're warning you about. This could be things that could put you on a path that could make you successful or get married or find the right person. Okay? This was originally thought to be just your intuition trying to lead you in the right direction, but now they're saying that this, of course, is actually your consciousness that has jumped timelines. Oh, goody! What's crazy is these gut feelings can actually tell you how to avoid death. Oh, I love it.
Yeah, I'll be having those kind of premonitions too. Not when I'm sleeping though. I'm not Isaac. Can't do that. I need to figure out how to get back to that state. Have that nigga order me some of that Blue Lotus shit. You know what I'm saying? Or I need to fucking start taking this Ormus when I go to sleep. That's probably what I should do because it's good for lucid. You know what I'm saying? Dreaming and shit. Then now, are you gay if you let a granny wait suck you so you can fuck a fine? Hold on, bro. I'm I'm I'm, I'm kind of I don't know if participation is happening because you said now are you gay if you let a granny suck so you can fuck a fine lady next to a tranny? I don't know if the tranny is going to be trying to participate. So that's too many questions to answer at one time. Exactly. See, I'm kind of like, dude, you kind of like blew one of the pistons that was working and shit, and the other four are fucking like, what's going on, bro? I think I need to change my spark plug. So keep moving.
Every president, every chancellor, every prime minister, if you send your warships towards the Caribbean and you explode an atom bomb near Venezuela, there will be dire consequences to your actions. Let the serpent waken and move slowly so that there will not be catastrophic life loss. You know as well as I do what Nagasaki was and Hiroshima was, and what area of that animal you dropped that bomb on, and why. The equivalent on this side of the world would be in Venezuela. Okay? So, if you are planning to send ships to the Caribbean with your nuclear arsenal, because this serpent is waking, she's waking. She is. And when she moves, she's going to move slow. It's going to cause destruction. It's going to start ripping the United States from the Midwest to the West Coast.
Hey, you know what I be thinking about? Like Godzilla is kind of like what he's talking about, and shit, right? But in the same sense, like if they just store a whole bunch of nuclear radiation in the brain of this motherfucker, and when this shit starts moving, just blow its muffin cap back blue. You know what I'm saying? We won't have shit to worry about other than a little bit of squirming, worming, and shit. I mean, how much can a snake rattle when you just blow his brains back? You know what I'm saying?
Motherfucker still bite back.
Well, no. At that point, dude, if you blew his brains back, his brain is right on top of the mandible, right? So it's like the mandible's gonna explode automatically. You know what I'm saying? Everything's coming out.
Oh no! I forgot. If you chop the neck off, the motherfucker still bite. That's what.
Yeah. If you blow the mandible off, his jaw's broke. That shit, it still got poison venom and shit. We just going after the gold at that point. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
That's all that's gonna be squirting out is fucking black gold. I'm gonna be trying to harvest the bones so I can get me some raw minerals. I need to get me an armor suit. You know what I'm saying? Get prepared for this battle with their children and shit. Cause people don't understand. Once you kill one, the other one's always gonna come. It's a cycle. Nobody ever seen One Piece, man. Wait till you go to Skypiea, man. You're gonna see that big ass snake, motherfucking Nagas all around you.
Leviathan.
I mean, because that's technically all they are is the world snake. You know what I'm saying? Like it's meant to protect us, but in the same sense, we live on top of living corpses, if you will. Like they're still animated, which is weird.
Yeah, that is weird.
Like he cast them down, and they're supposed to live there on their belly. How did we ended up living on their back? I don't know. I do not know. But I do digress, and we keep it moving.
Yes, sir.
And we have here somebody who actually did just go vote for Ron Paul, a first-time caucus voter, Corporal Jesse Thorson, who is 28 years old, and you are active duty U.S. Army. Why did you vote for Ron Paul?
Well, I'm really excited about a lot of his ideas, especially when it comes to bringing the soldiers home. I've been serving for 10 years now, and all 10 years of those have been during wartime. I'd like to see a little peacetime Army, and I think he has the right idea.
Now, you have done 2 tours in Afghanistan. You told me you're going to go back for a third tour. I mean, if you can see your neck right there, what you have on your tattoo, 9/11, remember, and a picture of the Twin Towers. You know, some Republicans out there have been saying that Ron Paul would be very dangerous for this country because he wants to bring troops like you back from your post from all over the world.
Well, I think it would be even more dangerous to start nitpicking wars with other countries. Someone like Iran, Israel is more than capable of.
All right, we just lost our connection, unfortunately.
Yeah. Unfortunately, they cut him off for that one.
This is why I hate the Ish News Network. You know what I'm saying?
Something about me had a malfunction. Get the fuck out of here. Y'all just cut that nigga off, bro.
The Ish, they probably killed that dude too. Unrelated incidents, but you know what I'm saying? Allegedly, of course, in my opinion, too. Yo, Scotty Pimpin in the building. What it do?
It's like as soon as you mentioned that, it's like, yo,
Yeah, as soon as he mentioned that they the
I
people.
was like, yeah, it was like, yeah, cut it off, cut it off, cut it off. Yeah.
Hurry up!
Come on.
He said it. He said it.
You
He
said
said it.
turn it off,
Hey,
cut it off.
hey, it reminds me of Pee Wee's Playhouse. He said the magic word. Ah!
Fucking coach.
Hell yeah.
Like, yo, stop snitching, bro. You over there snitching and shit.
He's being anti-Semitical. What is this? Huh?
I said the magic word.
This is not kosher, no? Cannot,
I
hey,
saw the
Johnny.
magic word.
Hey, Chumby. All right, let's stop it.
Hi, everybody.
Hi,
The
everybody.
mnemonic array is syncing. Please give it a second. I'm going to ask you some questions about the waiting room. You were in there for 6 minutes.
Oh, no, I definitely was not paying attention.
How many chairs were in the living room?
3? 3 chairs?
Okay, what color?
Brown leather. Ooh, how do I know that? Okay.
What was on receptionist's desk?
There was a coffee mug with a corgi on it, and the corgi's name was Maya.
And the painting behind her?
It was kind of crooked, like 2 degrees to the right. There was a scratch in the bottom left-hand corner. There was a little table next to her with a magazine on it from October. There were 40 ceiling tiles, and the fire extinguisher on the wall, the inspection on that actually expired in March.
Okay. You can stop.
I don't think I can.
Talking. She wants to keep talking.
Hey, man. Whatever those little pads she had on the side of her temples, bro. Shit. We need to start giving that to the old folks. I'll tell you that much.
I don't think I can.
It was basically here. I'll put it up again because she had some stuff on her temple that was helping her remember shit. Like she had a photographic memory. Like I kind of, you know what I'm saying? Let's check.
It's like that movie, bro.
The mnemonic array is syncing. Please give it a second. I'm going to ask you some questions about the waiting room. You were in there for 6 minutes.
Oh, no, I definitely was not paying attention.
How many chairs were in the living room?
3? 3 chairs?
Okay, what color?
Brown leather. Ooh, how do I know that? Okay.
What was on receptionist's desk?
There was a coffee mug with a corgi on it, and the corgi's name was Maya.
And the painting behind her?
It was kind of crooked, like 2 degrees to the right. There was a scratch in the bottom left-hand corner. There was a little table next to her with a magazine on it from October. There were 40 ceiling tiles, and the fire extinguisher on the wall, the inspection on that actually expired in March.
Okay. You can stop.
I don't think I can.
Yeah. Good shit though. We get that shit out. We could invest some good shit right there. You know how much shit I'll be forgetting? I'll be drinking enough water during the day. You know what I'm saying? Get dehydrated. When it happens. Y'all already know how I like maps, right? Just check it out.
Have you ever seen this map from 1587? Like this one with the bird carrying an elephant? It's quite crazy. There's so many crazy drawings and depictions here. And I'll go over a few of them with you and let you comment on them. But it was quite interesting. All the depictions. And as you'll see, there's no ice. and there's land all the way around. And then up in the Americas, they have a griffin up there, which I thought was pretty cool. But there are drawings everywhere. I mean, everywhere, where you have this character here, which was really interesting. And then down here you have everything really close, which it's not like that anymore. And we'll go ahead and kind of go across here so you can see more of the craziness. Another large, wild-looking bird. Sea creatures. There's your mermaid on the side here. Here's where they have the dates. And then they have sayings all throughout here, all the different territories. And all along this area, they have all these different depictions like this. Or like that. Or like that. Just wild. And it keeps going. There's more and more. It just doesn't stop. This is probably one of the most interesting maps I've ever seen. And as you'll see here too. Oops, let me just do it the other way. Sorry. As you go further, you see even more interesting characters all throughout. Very interesting map. It's pretty wild looking there. Just all the different animal depictions everywhere. And then these. And then again below you have all the different descriptions. And then some of the different royalty in their descriptions as well. Pretty wild. Here, we'll flip it again so we can see some more stuff. Check that one out, huh? It's pretty wild. Anyways, just wanted to share this map with you. There's so much more to dive into. We're just on the outskirts of it. I've done a couple videos. You can go back and check my past videos as well. See the different videos I've done on this. But it is quite interesting. Anyways, as always, I'll do some more videos of this. Stay curious, y'all.
Yeah, man. See, once they open up these walls and shit, I'm gonna get into cartography and shit, dude. Start making my own map. You still there, dude? King? Hello? I guess not. You must have left.
If you don't force yourself to improve, nothing in your life ever will. You already know what needs to be done. You just keep waiting to feel ready. But readiness is a trap. It whispers, tomorrow. And tomorrow becomes a habit. The truth comfort is a slow poison. It keeps you alive, but never awake. Every dream you have is waiting behind one decision to do what's hard. Even when you don't feel like it, growth doesn't happen by accident. It happens by force, your force. So today, you stop waiting. You stop negotiating. You rise. You move. You improve. This is your moment to take control. Let's begin. You already know what needs to be done. It's not a mystery. It's not hidden. It's sitting right there in plain sight, waiting for you to finally face it. But you keep walking around it. You scroll past it. You tell yourself, I'll handle it soon. And days become weeks. Weeks become months. And the weight of what you're avoiding grows heavier on your mind. That's the cost of neglect. It's not just the unfinished tasks. It's the quiet anxiety that follows you everywhere, reminding you that you're living below your potential. The truth is, improvement doesn't start when you feel inspired. It starts when you face the thing you've been avoiding. When you look it dead in the eye and say, no more running. Think about it. How many times have you told yourself, when things calm down, I'll start. But life doesn't calm down. It just keeps testing your discipline to see if you'll act in chaos or hide in it. You can't wait for perfect conditions. You can't wait for the mood or the right timing or the perfect motivation, because that day never comes. There is only now, and if you won't act now, you won't act later. Most people don't fail because they're weak. They fail because they wait to feel strong before they act. But strength isn't a gift, it's a result. It's what you build when you do hard things before you're ready. So here's the question. What are you avoiding right now? Is it a habit you've let slide? A responsibility you've been ignoring? A conversation you've been running from? Whatever it is, name it. Because what you don't name, you can't fix. That's where improvement begins, with honesty. Not perfection, not positivity. Honesty. Be honest about what's holding you back. Be honest about the habits you've ignored, the goals you've delayed, the excuses you've repeated, the lies you tell yourself every time you whisper, I'll start tomorrow. That voice, the one that comforts you into waiting, is not your friend. It's the enemy of your progress. It protects your comfort, but it destroys your future. And you've listened to it for too long. If you want to grow, you have to get louder with your actions. You have to drown out that quiet voice of weakness with movement, with progress, with proof. If your room is messy, clean it. If your finances are a mess, open the account. If your health is collapsing, go for a walk. If your dream is stuck in your mind, write the first line, record the first second, send the first email. Not tomorrow, not next month, today. Because the moment you face it, you take your power back. Every problem grows in the dark.
Hey.
Oh, we got an echo, bro.
Oh, snap.
Hey, you ever take a look at the headset yet?
Bro, I was trying to find some. I couldn't even find no headsets.
Shit, you probably gonna have to go on Amazon on your phone.
Yeah. Might just have to buy a fucking cheap ass headset at the corner store for now.
Yeah, just make sure it's the one with a mic.
Yeah, I know. They do be selling them shits at the corner store, though. The cheapest shit, they don't even last that long.
The only reason why I won't last long is because, you know what I'm saying, like the wear and tear on it. Like if you got kids and shit.
Yeah.
Shit, other than that shit should work. I'm like, yeah,
I just told you a little while ago, these leaders that they call leaders, this included Lena Horne, this included Dick Gregory, and this included comedians, comics, trumpet players, baseball players. Show me in the white community where a comedian is a white leader. Show me in the white community where a singer is a white leader, or a dancer or a trumpet player is a white leader. These aren't leaders. These are puppets and clowns that have been set up over the white community and over the black community by the white community and have been made celebrities and usually say exactly what they know that the white man wants to hear.
ahead and look at what he was going to do. Press the hand sanitizer.
All right, Lord Third, it's simple. Just don't fold by coughing.
On my whole clan, I'm not coughing.
Now, Lord Third, that's a crazy statement.
You heard what I said.
You know no one's forcing you to do this.
Nah, he has to. Street's calling him the Cough Kage. We can't rotate the green with no one of that title.
Damn it, I told y'all I got allergies. I'm on some new medication now. Trust I won't cough on no grab.
Now, are you sure you want to?
Give me the blunt.
I bet you all a zip he's coughing. Let's find out.
Now watch, matter of fact. Record this shit.
I'm going live.
Wait, hold up.
Yeah, you don't got that.
Even that. You got it.
You're on live, son of Toledo. Don't embarrass yourself. Redeem your shit right here. I see your eyes getting red. That's not a good look. They spamming galaxies. Hiruzen, you better come in clutch.
Don't cough,
Do not cough. I urge you not to cough. Hiruzen. I said do not cough, Hiruzen. Do not cough.
What the hell?
Is he? Is he crying?
Well, that's a new reaction. Yo, how much grubba did you put in
That doesn't change the fact that he's crying off one pull.
This is so random.
They've distracted. Now's my chance. Wait, hold on a sec. Look.
Hold on, we seen that shit. Trying to disguise his cough by crying. I'm so dead.
Hey man, I had to give y'all that one. Man, that was nice. Cough Kage. Oh, where did my nigga go? Oh shit, here we go again. All right. Back to soloing. Let's get it.
The president all in one, right? Why? Because everything we do is electricity. Our brain is electrical. Our thoughts is electrical. Our actions are electrical. Everything that we do leaves an electrical imprint on this planet, on this realm, which is then picked up and sent to the Akashic Records, which exists in the plenum of the planet. All right? I repeat, every single thing we do, thought, words, physical actions, anything that exerts energy, it leaves an electrical, keyword electrical blueprint. And this planet is electrical. You are electrical. All right? So every thought, every word, everything you do leaves an electrical blueprint that is saved and stored in a holographic library. All right? I repeat, everything you do, think, say, or have ever done in this life is stored in a holographic library called the Akashic Records. Okay? These Akashic Records exist only in 2 locations. Only in 2 locations, all right? Only in 2 locations, all right? The Akashic Records exist within you, within the genome, the molecular structure of your carbonated beings, okay, that they call blacks and Latinos today, or Africans, or, South Americans, Central Americans, they call us a lot of names, right? Call us a lot of names, okay? But these Akashic Records only exist within our mitochondria and in our cells. So you can access them through meditation. The only other way to get to these Akashic Records is to go outside of the ice walls of Antarctica. Antarctica is an ice wall that is surrounding the entire planet. Yes, VG said, I know that you are working with the Illuminati. I don't give a fuck, y'all can suck my dick. Alright? So the Akashic Records, you know what I'm saying? I'ma keep exposing this truth and let y'all bitch ass just be mad at me every day, knowing y'all can't fuck with me. Period. You feel me? You see, when I stump, I'm gonna be dolo. I got 1 million ancestors walking with me, man. I'm protected wherever I go. I'm Neo, you hear me? I am the one that came to hack the Matrix, to prove to let all the gods and goddesses know not to move with no more fear. You feel me? And we still talking about the past, the present, and the future. Okay? Alright? So, anyway, Like I was saying about these Akashi records. So the only other way to access them is to go outside the ice walls of Antarctica.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But we don't have to go that far. You know what I'm saying? Don't have to go that far. That you over there beeping? Sound like you beeping, bro.
Chosen one, protect these 3 main portals on your body from energy vampires. First, protect your crown. Your crown, which is, I'm going to put your hair with that too, so I'm not going to do those two separate. But protect your crown. Don't let anyone touch your hair, and definitely, if depending on how you protect yourself spiritually, sort of manifest on the physically, protect your crown, because energy leaks from here. Energy leaks from there. It's very deep when it comes down to the crown chakra. Now, next, chosen one, you should protect these 3 main portals on your body is your eyes. Protect your eyes. More than 5 seconds of staring, or they trying to siphon something from you, and you can't make this stuff up. So protect your eyes. If you're spiritually gifted, you're chosen, protect your eyes. Don't allow others to stare into your eyes. I know with the modern day society, oh yeah, you don't stare, you don't look into the eyes, or you fake. Nah, it's deeper than that. If you're spiritually in tune, protect your eyes. Now, automatically, you should know I was gonna say this. Your hands, protect your hands. One of my viral videos is talking about the hands. So protect your hands. Don't be shaking hands. Don't be touching things that energy, is there 144 on the clock. So you definitely protect it. So protect your hands. Your hands are definitely portals with their own, common sense. I'm gonna say it like that. You can look into that more for yourself. I'm not going into that deep, but it's very much deep when it comes down to your hands. So protect your hands and continue staying bliss, chosen one, and continue protecting yourself, chosen one. Listen.
Mm-hmm. And I shall protect myself. But some things you need protection from. Hard to get.
Schumann resonance, Earth's electromagnetic beat, has been 7.83 hertz since we first measured it. But here's the thing. In April of 2026, it spiked above 40 hertz for 6 consecutive days. That has never happened in recorded history. Monks of Mount Athos still burn the same homemade candles that they have used for centuries. Those candles are crafted to last exactly 24 hours, right? But here's the thing. Those candles now outlast the day. Their prayers, unchanged for 1,000 years, by the way, take longer than the hours allow. And I just want you to think about something that happened back in March, okay? You ever seen this thing before? This is known as CERN's Large Hadron Collider, right? CERN fired its final high-energy collisions back in March. The LHC shuts down June 29th. They called it scheduled maintenance. Here's the thing. A scrubbed internal memo from February referenced this: temporal drift anomalies in collision data. Something that cannot be explained by current models. Have you ever felt like the days just fly by now? Matthew 24:22. Unless those days be shortened, no flesh would survive. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. Interesting, isn't it? I'm sure by now you get the point that I'm trying to get to.
I've been trying to say this shit the fucking longest, bro. Why you think time fly by so fucking fast? And that's the reason why we're in that timeline, bro, because it's moving fucking fast.
Well, observation has a way of like making things look slow or fast. When you don't observe shit, it's because you're doing stuff, right? That's why they
Yeah.
say when you're having fun, time flies. Am I right? When your mind's
Yeah.
occupied, we're already living on a fear dichotomy. You know what I'm saying? So when your mind is flying, either you're going to fight or flight. You know what I'm saying? Some people stay to fight. You know what I'm saying? Try to deal with it. Some people run away from it. You know what I'm saying? Shit's fucking
Yeah.
crazy.
But
Shit's flying
what
so fast. You know what I'm saying? You try to either run with it so it slows down, or you out there and watch it go by.
yeah, no, yeah, all that do just makes sense, bro. But you gotta really think about it, bro. When they turn that shit on, right, on March, right?
Already.
Who was talking about this before they even activated it?
Well, we both were talking about this before they activated it.
No, no, but I'm talking about Max. This is the one who really figured this shit out. He was talking about the multiverse and all this shit, right? So when
Who?
he was talking
Who?
about that shit, Max,
Who?
the kid,
Oh
Max.
yeah. Well, he ain't a kid no more. That nigga our age, shit, bro.
Well,
Damn
shit,
near anyway.
we don't know where he's at right now, so that's the thing. But
Well, he's in
when he
college.
was talking about that,
Well,
right before
well,
March, he was talking about this shit, right? And then all of a sudden he went missing. And then all of a sudden on March, that's when they turned this shit on. And that's when everybody was having the Mandela effect when they turned this shit on because everybody remembered different things. And this is the reason why I said time is moving fast because we're in that timeline. And they explained that time works differently at Antarctica. It goes in reverse. So it makes sense why that kid said that. And he was explaining the timeline and all that shit, bro.
yeah, they
He
do
went
say that
missing,
the
and then
North
all of a
Pole.
sudden on March, they turned the shit on.
They do say at the North Pole time does slow,
Yeah, that's
so you don't really age when you're in the middle of the clock. But when you're in the outside of the clock, oh, you're gonna age till you get off the clock. That's what we're
yeah. When
trying
I'm
to do
at
is
work,
get the
bro.
fuck off of the clock.
Yeah, then when I'm at work, bro, time be flying fast, bro. Like I just be standing there all day, not even doing nothing. But time do be flying fast, and I be noticing that shit, bro. By the time I get to work, bro, it be already like all right, so I have to be at work at 1 in the afternoon. So by the time I even get there, bro, it'll be already like 3 o'clock, bro. By the time I even look at the time, bro. Then when I look like 3 hours later, bro, it'll be like 6. I'm like, damn, bro. 3 hours later, I look at the time, bro. It'll be already like 8, bro. By the time I'm already like 8:40, bro, I'm already out of work, bro, by 9 something, bro. So it's like that's what I be saying, bro. Time do be moving fast. It's just motherfuckers don't notice. So it makes sense why they would turn that shit on, and you know. And the reason why he's explaining why time been moving so fast.
Yeah, and funny thing is like the time over here moves different from time over there because we have our own mini hadron CERN super collider in Batavia, Illinois, which is close to
Yeah,
me.
there's not just one. There's like 3 of them, bro. There's
There's
one in
many of them.
Greenland too.
Yeah, Brazil,
Hmm.
weird. It's only on the 33rd though.
Yeah, that's when they activate that shit.
No, I'm talking about ley line.
But yeah, no, that's when they finish. Oh yeah, but yeah, bro. When they turn that shit on.
Damn, nigga.
Oh shit. Damn, nigga. I get broads in Atlanta. Credit cards in the sky.
We gotta remember, man, we water. Just remember that shit, y'all. How your thoughts create, words create reality. So if you thinking it, the word, you feeling it, because it's the word. We change the word, we change the feel. You know what I'm saying? That trying is no such thing. You do or you don't. There is no try. There is no try.
The energy workers, pardon me, were paid a lot of money to work with these biofield apps on phones. So they said nothing about the W band, the remote patient monitoring that was already going on. Here are the energy workers coming in because they need, all my life, this is the problem. They need validation. They know that they're making a change in the body. They know that molecules signal. But because of all the covering up for R&D, all my life, these great healers, everyone around them doesn't want to pay them money, doesn't want to exchange for their services, tells them they're crazy, they're a quack. So they end up going off on their own. And if they're really trying to help heal people, they're usually off to themselves, and the real ones are tougher to find. They don't advertise. They know better. You can find them through people who have actually healed things. So that really upset me all my life because I didn't understand why we weren't talking about it. Then I found these healers in Vegas helping with the biofield apps. The biofield's back on the NIH. They said nothing. Now, I lived in Las Vegas for 7 years.
Wonder what the biofield app is. We'll check that out.
The Bible says that the power of life and death is upon the tongue. So stop speaking negativity over yourself. I'm tired. I'm done. This is crazy. This sucks. Because we're coming into agreement with that. God, life is good. I am grateful. I am blessed. I am honored to breathe another day. What do you want me to do with my day? I give my day back to you.
Amen.
I give it all back to you.
Oh, it's not an app you can download, that's for sure. But yeah, stop letting people feed you negativity, man. Protect it at all costs. Keep it AP like
All of them. You name your biggest black actors, you name your biggest white actors, you name your biggest female Latino actresses, they all have to do it. A blood oath. Now you bend over. Now every orifice that you have is going to be annihilated. All these guys, they take your humanity from you. You know how the feminist movement has categorized men. I think that what was his name? Samuels had the podcast. There was the women hated. Kevin Samuels.
Kevin Samuels, yes.
Kevin Samuels was eliminated because they didn't want to go back to that. They want these women ignorant and twerking. They want kids running around the street. If they don't pay the income tax, they put them in the penitentiary and they get their money.
It's, especially in Los Angeles, it's out of control. You know, celebrity worship is just, it's not real. It's, so much of it is just an act, a fraud. But there's a lot of stuff that goes on behind the scenes in Hollywood that nobody knows about. And if they did, it might not exist anymore.
DJ, you asking me what came first, the chicken or the egg? Said, of course, there was a spirit before there was a body. Everybody knows that. Wait,
Schumann resonance, Earth's electromagnetic beat, has been 7.83 hertz since we first measured it. But here's the
Hey friends, you want some good news? I believe that we shifted timelines last night. I firmly believe in my heart that we changed from a negative timeline to a positive timeline, and I'm going to explain why. Now, I know I come out here every day and I talk about peace and love and light. My entire goal for everything I do is to raise the collective consciousness. I believe that all this is about evolving our spirit and shifting into a higher conscious reality. Having said that, deep inside of me, I was still preparing for war. I have a room in my house dedicated to survival. I'm prepared, and I think everyone should be. But I was doing that because, even though I was coming out here saying, love and light, let's raise the vibration. Come on, guys, let's do it. Teamwork makes the dream work. Because I think that's my role in this and my job, and I'm doing it because I do believe in that. But if I was a betting man, I would have said, I still think there's going to be civil war. I felt it. I felt it. I don't feel that today. I don't. And I don't think you should either. I think that we have averted that and we are on a higher timeline now. I think that it really did happen. This is the shift that everyone's been talking about, okay? And I know people roll their eyes and be like, A, you're just a crazy guy in the woods, woo-hoo, talking woo-woo shit, right? Or B, you're gonna say, really, dude, you think Trump is leading us to the light? And I get it, I get that. I mean, I'm not stupid, come on, look at the guy. You gotta look at it this way. Trump is a physical avatar. The forces, the light and the dark, are non-physical entities. They have to have a physical being here to carry out.
yeah, I don't know what parthenogenesis is, so I can't really divulge any information on that, DJ. You have to have an understanding in order to, you know what I'm saying, actually have a word about it. I don't have a dog in that race.
I like how you say a civil war already happened. That hasn't happened yet. It hasn't happened.
Well,
Shit hasn't hit the fan
the
yet.
first thing you gotta
For it to
remember,
happen.
was it 1776, the first Civil War, right? That was basically the whitewashing of America because that was them taking out the Dark Ages. You know what I'm saying?
Well, basically, that was the Great Reset.
Yeah. But that's why I call it the Dark Ages, because there was a time where people who were of our color were ruling, not of fairer skin. You know what I'm saying? It was only swarthy enough.
But yeah, I'm hip. But when the Great Reset happened, that's when the whitewash came in.
Yeah.
You gotta think about the Great Reset, bro. Because when they resetted everything,
somebody please tell
that's
me
when they started
why, when you
brainwashing
go to the
fuck out of everyone.
alien.gov website, it leads you to the whitehouse.gov website where you end up seeing this.
They lied about history.
Tell me this
They made you
isn't
believe certain
fucking eerie and dystopian looking. Kind of confused. I don't know. You guys tell me how you feel, because I'm feeling creeped the fuck out. This is really fucking weird, and I feel like they're making a mockery right in front of our motherfucking faces. And I feel like this entire situation and controversy surrounding, in quotations, aliens and disclosure is getting to a point of where some major event is about to take place, and I feel like so many people are about to be deceived and manipulated into believing whatever the fuck happens. Because what the fuck is this shit? What the fuck kind of administration would actually post some eerie fucking dystopian shit like this? Somebody please help fill me in. And I hope everybody's reading everything that's popping up on the screen right now. Because what the fuck do you mean? I'm gonna link the website down below so everybody can see for themselves. And I want you to tell me exactly how you feel about this shit. Because it is creeping me the fuck out. It is weird as fuck.
It's creepy as fuck.
She said parthenogenesis is when they procreate without a man's sperm. But man's sperm is what has the life. The egg is only what we fertilize.
Now, how
See,
the hell is a
your
woman
your
gonna get
your
pregnant
egg,
without one?
a female's egg doesn't have life until the sperm is in it. Like we got billions and billions and billions and billions of motherfucking sperm cells in two little ball sacks. You feel me?
That's what I'm saying, bro. And whoever believes Mary got fucking pregnant by her goddamn self, bro, y'all some goddamn fools believing that shit. Ain't no woman got pregnant by herself. It's impossible.
I just believe in if men is carrying the sperm, which is actually the life, because only one of them gets to come out into the egg, you know what I'm saying, and start the whole chain of reaction. But when you
I
guys
want to know
start
what
carrying
woman got.
fertile eggs and shit, then we could talk.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I want to meet a woman that got pregnant by herself for real, for real. You know, man, nigga, ain't no fucking way.
I mean, you could be giving me some game, but the game is that. I'm not saying the player ain't, you know what I'm saying, something wrong with the player. Uh-uh. I'm just saying the game's off.
Don't hate the player. Yeah,
I'm
don't
a
hate the player,
gamer.
hate the game.
Yeah, I'm a gamer. So the
Don't
game is
hate.
off. Somebody who built that game wasn't playing with all the right pieces, if you will.
They got the instruction wrong.
I mean, yeah, you're right. I choose to believe what I want to believe. So you leave it at that.
Somebody please tell me why,
I do
when you go
believe
to
the
the
woman
alien.gov
woman getting
website, it
pregnant by
leads
herself.
you to the whitehouse.gov website where you end up seeing this.
Whoa, friends, so we have some news to talk about with our star. Over the last few days, we have had 10 X-class solar flares. In the last 24 hours, we've had 4 X-class solar flares aimed at Earth, all producing strong CMEs. That is a coronal mass ejection. Not all solar flares produce a CME. That's the part that affects us. So all 4 of these in the last 24 hours are headed to Earth. All of them are very strong, and all of them shot off a CME at us. So think about the sun as like somebody with a shotgun. And if they're spinning around in circles shooting it, it doesn't really matter unless it's pointed at you. So the sun is constantly, popping off these solar flares all the time. But they don't really affect us unless they are aimed right at us and unless they are strong enough to hit us, because our Earth is covered by a magnetic shield. Well, as we've talked about a lot in my videos, that magnetic field, that shield, that force field is weakening, and it's weakening quickly and significantly. So as these CMEs hit us with all of this plasma radiation from the sun, it affects us, especially when our force field is weak. Now we, as humans, are electromagnetic beings. We have electromagnetic fields around us. As our force field around Earth weakens, and as these more powerful solar storms hit us, it does affect us spiritually, physiologically, mentally, emotionally. You will feel effects this weekend. These 4 now, quadruple, it's crazy. Solar storms that are going to hit us will start hitting us tomorrow, Friday. We'll really feel it on Saturday and Sunday. So the strongest one...
Well, thank you for confirming the firmament, because that's what it was. It's not a force field. It's the firmament. And the reason why it's getting weakening is because motherfuckers been shooting rockets at them motherfuckers for decades. And they trying to get the fuck out. So yes, thank you for confirming that, my guy. Force field shield is the firmament. That's what's protecting us. It's the firmament. And the motherfucker been trying to crack that glass
and
for decades.
and a Schumann resident.
Yes.
Can't forget about that, because that's basically what that sound is that everybody hears in their ears.
Yeah, I forgot what movie it was, but the motherfucker that played the fucking what the fuck was that vampire movie? The Marvel vampire shit. Oh, god damn it.
Oh, you're talking about why'd you have to say Marvel vampire, dude?
Because I forgot the name of the character.
That's what I was saying. Like, if you would have said the vampire part, I probably would have remembered it. Because the only one,
Starts with a
because
K.
he wasn't a vampire. He was just like but he did drink a little bit of blood.
Bro, listen, he was sucking blood already. That motherfucker was a vampire. That motherfucker was killing shit in that movie, bro, and sucking the fuck out of the motherfucking blood and shit. But yeah, nah, but there's a movie of him, and there's a movie when he's like, oh, the bell that sounds of the crack of the firmament, something like that, bro. It was like a little quote that he said that it went like that, bro, like the sound of the bells crack off the firmament. It's some shit like that, bro. Like meaning like it
I mean,
echoes.
that would have to be from like, was it Operation Fishbowl?
I mean, it wasn't a movie about Operation Fishbowl, but it was just
No, but that's what that's from.
Yeah.
They said when they blew up they hit it with a couple rockets, the shit rang like a bell. Just like the moon, when they shot the moon, they said it rang like a bell, which is a lie because you hit the firmament, dumbass.
Yeah. But I forgot the name of the movie, but I was watching that shit the other day, bro. But he played in that shit, and he gave like a little quote like that, bro. Like he said, the bell sounds off the firmament, like cracks off the firmament, like some shit like that, bro. Like I was like, oh, so he knows about the firmament.
Yeah, they be saying shit in the movies. You already knew that though.
Yeah, of
I
course.
already knew that though.
And remember, kids, the next time that somebody tells you the government wouldn't do that, oh yes they would.
Just saying, man. 3 million files. Still nobody convicted. Jesline is still over there just waiting trial and shit. What the fuck is that about, huh?
Everybody's still walking around free.
Epstein over here acting like Palm Beach Pete. Nigga,
Hey, I'm
you know who Palm Beach Pete is?
I'm Palm Beach. Hey, I'm Palm. I'm
Palm Beach Pete.
Yeah,
he has to say it like a cadence. I'm Palm Beach Pete.
I'm Palm Beach.
I'm not that other guy. Oh, I'm Palm Beach Pete.
He's dead, and I'm alive.
Sucks to be him. No way, that was Bill Gates. I mean, he's dead now. You know, that was a bad guy. But you know, I didn't know he was a bad guy when I was doing business with him. But yeah.
And the thing is, bro, he even fucking admitted it, bro, when they took the lie detector test. Talk about, yeah, I was in the same room as him, but I had nothing parts of it.
Hey, wait, hold on. I got to pause you right there. Did you hear about the part where this dude allegedly found out that Epstein could be his daddy?
That would be crazy if it was. That would be crazy.
I'm like, what do you mean he could be his daddy? Just because nigga has that nigga DNA don't mean that ain't that nigga, huh? The fuck? My nigga? This shit sound dumb. But you know what? We keep on moving.
Palm Beach Pete finally got his DNA test results, and the outcome shocked even him, because according to the results, Jeffrey Epstein was allegedly his biological father, which would explain why they look so similar. And the craziest part? Pete immediately started saying he had absolutely no idea this was even possible. He kept repeating that he's not Jeffrey Epstein, and that he never knew Epstein personally, and looks like it was really true. The internet completely lost it after hearing the results, because nobody expected the DNA test to go this way. But if you've been following the story from the beginning, this this whole situation gets even crazier. A few months ago, Pete started posting TikTok videos, and people instantly noticed he looked almost identical to Jeffrey Epstein. The resemblance became such a huge topic online that people started accusing him of secretly being Epstein with a different identity. Pete kept trying to defend himself for months, but nobody believed him, which is exactly why everyone demanded the DNA test. Now, the internet is trying to figure out the same thing Pete is. How was this hidden for so many years without anybody knowing? Did the DNA test solve the mystery or make it even more disturbing?
Bullshit. I'm just saying that's him. That ain't your daddy. That's you, nigga. Shut the fuck up trying to lie to me, boy.
It could be my
Boy.
daddy, yeah.
Boy. Don't even know who your mama is, boy. We know what a clone is. We know what a clone is. It ain't that hard to clone somebody and you be your own daddy, nigga. What the fuck? Huh?
You're gonna be like the motherfucking tally. Always remember, bring the towel.
Don't forget to bring a towel.
You trying to get high?
That was my last shake. Oh man.
No way. Listen to this. Come on, man. Who is that? Who's that guy talking like that? He said July 15th at 6 p.m. is going to be a worldwide earthquake. I don't know who that guy is, and to be honest with you, I don't believe him. Stop playing with me, son. This video is for entertainment purpose only, and maybe that's a skit because I don't believe that at all. Stop. Listen to me. You heard what he said at the end. How would that guy know that? Could it be that that was an angel on earth? He looked serious. He didn't look like he was joking. Something's going on out here, guys, and I know nothing about it. Stop playing with me, son. It's like a game of guys. You know what time is it? Stop. But I'll tell you one thing. If I ever see somebody that tells me that's going to happen on the same date at the same time, where you going to be at so I can meet up with you?
Man, it better not. It better not.
He said worldwide, there's gonna be a lot of earthquakes before
July
July.
15th.
You said July or before July?
July 15th.
July 15th.
July
Massive
15th.
worldwide earthquakes.
The snake will shake and make the whole ground quake. But let's keep it moving. Hey, did you hear that shit?
Yeah. I seen. Damn, bro. I saved a couple of videos because one of the videos that I seen of the sonic boom, bro, whatever the fuck it was, you can see the trees in the background. As soon as you hear the sonic boom, you see
They
the
do that
trees in the
quake
background blowing, bro, like going with the boom, bro.
with the wake or quake.
Yeah.
No, it is a wake. Let's hear that again real quick.
Ain't no way. Them motherfucker probably got a fucking classified aircraft flying around in the air somewhere.
Buddy said, "Was that thunder?"
Because the only thing that makes a sonic boom, bro, is a fucking jet when it's fucking flying fast as
It
shit.
hits the sound barrier. Yeah.
Yeah, when it hits like I don't know how.
No, when it hits the like Mach, I think it's 3. Then it's like it's faster than the speed of sound.
Yeah, Mark 3, yeah, Mark 3. But what if they got a classified aircraft that they've been working on, bro? And that shit, they testing that shit.
She said, "Now let me welcome everybody to the Wild Wild West. California knows how to party."
Cause I seen a couple of videos of the military talk about this aircraft that they're working on, and it's talking about that's the fastest jet that they got. So it might be that military aircraft that they testing, bro.
Hey, DJ said that man had no neighbors.
But it wasn't it wasn't only in fucking Carolina, bro. It was in a couple
Hell no, that
places.
shit was everywhere.
Yeah, bro. But there's one video that I saved, bro. But there's a couple of them that I did save. But one of them, bro, you could see the trees in the background, bro. As soon as you hear that sonic boom, bro, you see the trees blowing, bro. Like
Shit, I
something
bet.
flew right
I
by,
mean,
bro.
shit, that motherfucking win.
Nah, that wasn't the way.
It consists of 9 planes, and this plane is T. T standing for Tiamat, which is one of the original names of the goddamn planet. Tiamat and Kai. But she is alive. She's a feminine entity. And as she began to break out of this time spell in their year of 2020, she started to activate. And she always starts using her forces. But then she reaches a higher state where she'll start speaking and talking. And those who meditate and those who practice hoodoo and voodoo and deeper forms of that understand that the planet has many planet spirits, or they like to call them earth spirits. This is the real thing. You must fully understand that you are living in the biggest movie that you've ever seen that Hollywood ain't never put out. And as we keep rising in frequency, that which we are doing, you're going to see more.
I mean, shit, we seeing more.
Yeah, no, true that. What I
Nigga
said,
still
bro.
locked up.
What I said, bro. What I said, bro. When I said in one of my videos, bro, the truth is gonna start revealing itself, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I'm saying this shit.
Well, the truth always come to light in the air. Aquarius age, you know what I'm saying? Information age.
Just listen.
Of course.
Now he's reversing course, and he has the power to release the full files anyway.
Right now.
Simple. For 4 months, he thought the best thing for him was to keep the files secret, and somebody convinced him that the best thing for him was to release the files. And if they're serious about it, they should release them right now. It's that simple.
Why do you think he is working so hard not to get them released for so many months? What do you think the real reason is?
These files implicate billionaires and friends of him, of his, and political donors that he's trying to protect. And Epstein also had close ties to our own intelligence agencies and Israel's intelligence agencies. That's why there's so much effort in trying to stop this. And
That is Representative Thomas Massey. That is a Republican saying that the reason this administration refuses to drop the full-fledged 3 million pages of this fucking Epstein file is because Epstein had ties to this intelligence agency and Izzy's. On top of that, there are millionaires and there are upscale people in this fucking book that man don't want to get out. I guarantee you everybody and their fucking mama is calling Wigs R Us somebody, man. You better tie this shit up in an investigation. You better tie this shit up in an investigation. Our names better not get the fuck leaked out. Representative Thomas Massey ain't playing because he said if y'all wanted these fucking files to come out, y'all would have done that shit 4 months ago.
Yeah. That's crazy work. We getting this information now? Yeah, we in the light.
Remember, it's like a video game. It's a simulation. We are literally playing with our own avatars, watching ourselves. Just watching ourselves. Death isn't real. Energy is, though. Life isn't real, death isn't real. Energy is. So, understand that we just energy. Dark matter plasma energy. We come from Silentia, Sirius X. Dark planet. Center of the universe. Center of the cosmos, rather. 19th galaxy. That's where it's located, in the 19th galaxy.
Y'all forget we still on the 7th planet. Well, I should say 7th Tiamat. You know what I'm saying? Because this plane has been washed a couple times, really. See, in my understanding, I think that the moon, the reflection that we have of the moon, I believe that the lights from the sun and the moon move around on the moon map, if you will. You know how I'm saying? You know what I mean, King? Like, say if we shine the moon map down on our plane, there's extra lands that are in the ice wall, but we don't go to because light don't go there. You know what I'm saying? Kind of weird.
Light goes there, but they say the light don't go there.
Yeah. Okay, Bobby Boucher. All right, got a couple more.
Because you can't pay attention to the little small changes in the maps. You see what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying? Look, because right here it was still called New Spain. In what year? Still the same. Look. You see it? It was still called New Spain. And now, in what? 6 years later, this map right here is August the 10th, 1821 to March the 30th, 1822. And now it shifted again. May the 6th, 1828. 1828. You understand? Baby, if you don't know the point, sweetie, this live is not for you. This live is for people who it needs to be for. So you really think that 1 or 2 people out of 224 people that's in this motherfucking room, bitch? I don't care. All right, so as you digress it, you see Mexico came in, right? You see Mexico came in. Hey, indigenous. Thank you, baby.
You didn't go nowhere else after that, but I don't know what else to get. Huh? But keep moving.
The whole entire world was being distracted by the Epstein files, but that wasn't enough. So what do? They released the UFO files. They're showing you UAP sightings. They have people telling you that there are 4 different species of aliens. The whole soap opera. But now you got to sit back and ask yourself, why are they putting out this information? I mean, if they had all this information before, what makes now the perfect time? And you know, usually when they have one thing going on over here, it's something else going on over there. So I jumped down a rabbit hole. And there's claims, keyword claims, that the CIA is being accused of using Ancestry and 23andMe to hunt down alien bloodlines and millions of DNA testings. Now you gotta remember, 2 years ago, every CEO and director resigned from 23andMe. And before this happened, you go back and you remember Over 7 million customers' data was breached. 7 million people. Their DNA data was breached. And now you fast forward to the claims. They told people that these companies, Ancestry.com, 23andMe, were to find out what's in your DNA, who you're related to, where you come from. But now the CIA is being accused of something much darker than that. And the part that should scare you was the fact that people were so trusted. People mailed their spit to private companies and trusted them with one thing that can never change: their blood. According to this claim, a former military psych spy allegedly said that the CIA has secret access to massive DNA databases from companies like Ancestry.com and 23andMe. They also said that they're not just looking for family trees. They were allegedly searching for genetic markers connected to extraterrestrial ancestry. And whether you believe this or not, the question you always gotta ask is why? Because they've been revealing a whole lot of things this year and the year before. And they have people saying that the next year, which is 2027, we're gonna see some things that we have never seen in our existence. Pay attention.
I honestly believe we've seen those things just in movies. You know what I'm saying? Men in Black, all that shit. You know what I mean? Aliens, they're angels and demons. Nonetheless, they're still all we gotta do is get our DNA upgrades, light body ascension. You know what I'm saying? Some people might get them, some people don't. Learn how to channel. Shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it's a good thing I never used that motherfucking place to do that shit.
What?
Ancestors and 20, whatever the fuck the other one was.
23andMe. Yeah, I never used any of those things.
I never, me either.
I was too conscious to go into doing something like that. Like, can't be doing shit. I don't like needles. Fuck, I look like stabbing myself or swabbing myself. Just know I have my own DNA company. Oh, okay.
Shit, I wonder if I can swab an animal shit or send it to them, and they probably fucking still come out the same.
Well, somebody did do that with iguana.
What?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that. That's crazy. I did not know that. I was just thinking about that shit. No bullshit.
Let's keep it moving, man. I got one. I'll show this one. This will be the last one.
Most everybody's counting on this not much list. What if all of your negative relatives turn positive? What would that do for your future and your fortune? What? Not much. What if prices came down a little? What'll that do for your future? I'm telling you, not much. If the economy gets a little better, what'll that do? Not much. Now that the Democrats are in power, what's that going to do for your future? Not much. If the Republicans would have stayed in power, what would that have done? Not much. I'm telling you, it's a not much list. If you don't make plans of your own, guess what? You'll probably always fit into someone else's plans. You don't have to change the government. He said if you will change, everything will change for you. And the first thing you start changing is what? Your philosophy. You Income, promotions, all of it will change. If you will change, it'll all change. If you won't change, it isn't going to change. Don't do this any longer. Wish for a better wind. The key is to wish for the wisdom to set a better sail. Utilize whatever wind it blows to take you wherever you want to go. That is the philosophy I picked up at age 25, and it revolutionized my whole life. And here's what I found it was easy. Now here's my definition of easy. My definition of easy, meaning something I could do. I figure if it's something you can do, it's easy. Now here's a parenthesis. I worked hard at it. I found something I could do which was easy, but I worked hard at it. I got up early and stayed up late, worked hard that 6 years. But what I did was easy. The things that are easy to do are also easy not to do. That's the difference between success and failure. So that's neglected. What if you should be walking around the block every... I'm telling you. Just neglect. Don't. No. There's usually about a half dozen things that makes 80% of the difference. There's usually about a half dozen things that makes 80% of the difference.
Yeah, Frank, black means all colors. White means devoid of color. Bless you, salute. Salutio. Look at this dude's gonna have to marry a leprechaun. If I wasn't here, he'd have to marry a leprechaun.
Thank you. Fucking allergies,
Switch it
bro.
up a little. Well, yeah, man, they keep fucking cutting down all the female trees. What else do you expect? Yeah, all these damn male trees around gonna kill us anyway. Shit, that's all of it. Dust storms. Johnny Appleseed knew what he was doing back in the day. He wasn't planting that shit for no reason. You know what I mean?
Bro, that shit was fuck with me all day, bro. Especially at work, bro. I was like, oh my god.
Well, you got that big ass schnozzle on your face and shit, bro.
Nigga, fuck you, bro.
Nigga, that shit take up 15% of the face, man. That's real estate right there. That's the agent.
Yo,
Mine,
fuck you.
look at mine are my lips, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what takes up all my face. Shit.
Hey, listen, leave my nose alone, bro. My nose is what makes I still get fucking females, bro. This shit.
Hey, you supposed to, man. You supposed to. They like big shit. You remember Bratz dolls? Big head ass little doll, man. All them girls like that shit. I'm like, what the fuck you like a doll like that looking like this? What the fuck? And then I start seeing these bitches doing the same thing that the Bratz dolls do. I'm like, oh man, it's programming. And then that's when I start.
You got me done with.
I start putting 1 and 3 together. Like, dude, some. Why the fuck is all these damn people trying to be like everybody else instead of theyself? And that's when I put it together. I'm like, I'm not an NPC.
Yeah, right, bro. This nigga said that, bro.
Yeah, me too, Angela. I do have to blow my nose. That's why I keep a handkerchief on hand. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I gotta whoop that shit out. What's good? Shoes in the building. Well, we going a little late, anyways. I got a couple of them. Let's get it.
We are a warrior race by nature. Spiritual assassins, gods, scientists, the original scientists. Before Aristotle, Galileo, Socrates, Pythagoras, Nostradamus, Einstein, Plato, it was us. Before the Dead Sea Scrolls, the Bible, the Quran, the Torah, the Kabbalah, the Hermetic teachings, it was us.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, there's something up in the air that he put. Yeah, he's right about that.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Shit's called silver. Yeah. Making all the female trees males, so they use silver iodide.
Yeah, cause there's mad trees around where I work at too, bro. Like there's mad trees.
And on top of that, they turn the frogs gay.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one yet. I haven't seen that one yet.
Yeah, you don't know turning the frogs gay. It's in the water.
It's in the water.
Keep your kids off the water. That's why I don't drink faucet water, bro.
Like they'd be like in the episode from Kanye West. You're a gay fish. You like
First
fish
it was
sticks in
this
your
dude.
mouth?
First it was this. They were using Raid to kill weeds, not knowing that we were the weeds that they were trying to kill. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Gives you cancer. On top of that, the weeds that we were trying to cure cancer. Mm-hmm. Allegedly speaking, of course, in my opinion, I am not a doctor nor a physician, but I am a street pharmacist. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So we don't die, we multiply. God dang right. We baby kids, baby. You know what I'm saying? Tiamat done raised us good. Mm-hmm. Tell us what?
I'll be right back, bro. My budman's
Oh,
outside.
okay. Yeah, don't get that. See? I was wondering what they was telling us. Yeah. Get it.
We are entering spiritual warfare. Each soul has his own opponent to fight in this battle. It's us, the gods, and the high vibrational human beings, so that we represent good. We represent the warmth, which is the only reality. Warm. We never had cold. We represent the fire, the eternal flame, Kundalini energy, the blue part of the flame at that. The warmest part of the fire is the blue part. That's what we represent. There was no cold. Nothing frozen. Nothing dead. Nothing cold. All fire. Photon energy. All fire, photon energy.
Mo, fire, yeah, oh, easy. Mo, fire, yeah, that's it. Flame daughter. I'm a flame dragon. Oh, I actually am a furnace, so I run hot. Like I have to be in cool environments. You know what I mean? Or have a female by me, which is technically like having a fridge. Yeah, it's the fridge heating up the stove. I mean the stove cooling down the fridge. Wait, what? I'm high. I got dyslexia and it kicked in just then. That was weird. That was weird. Yeah, we tropical people.
You are yin and yang. You are the balance. Don't pray to nothing outside of yourself. You are a god, nothing less. Peace to the gods and goddesses of planet Kai. Peace to the ancestors. Remember who you are, family. Now we rise. I leave as I come. One.
The energy workers, pardon me, were paid a lot of money to work with these biofield apps on phones. So they said no.
There's a 97% chance Trump announces Fidelity Oil United Reserve on June 4th. And
the only thing that does not, because they hid it. They hid Egypt right amongst us. Look, let me take you deeper. You could say it's North Africa. You could say North America is really North Africa. But let me take you deeper though. We know that Africa was named after Scipio Africanus. Right? Who was a European conquistador that went to war with one of our greatest warriors, Hannibal. But they don't show you Hannibal ever as being a black god. They always show Hannibal as a white person. They don't tell you the truth about Scipio Africanus or Hannibal and what really happened in Carthage with the Phoenicians. See, they come up with all these titles to throw you away, because before it was Africa, right? All of North America was just considered Egypt. That's why I said, let me take you deeper. All of that was considered Egypt.
Mm-hmm. We in Egypt, baby.
Don DeCon say they gonna reclassify Mary Jane. But do y'all remember this?
Some people hate the whole concept of marijuana because if it does bad for the children, it does bad for people that are older than children. But we're looking at reclassification, and we'll make a determination over the next few weeks.
Now, he said this to reporters in August. Now he said this the other day.
On the issue of drugs,
Is it accurate that you are considering an executive order to reclassify marijuana as a controlled
We are
substance?
considering that, yeah.
Are you planning?
Because a lot of people want to see it, the reclassification, because it leads to tremendous amounts of research.
So in August, which was 4 months ago, he talked about reclassifying Mary Jane. Here we are now in December, and he's still saying the same shit, just repeating itself. Count me out. If you were gonna do it, you would have did the shit already. It don't take months to decide if you're gonna reclassify some shit or not.
I don't know how old that video was. Shouldn't have been dated like that, but
Are spiritual, the ones that's on a spiritual journey, and the ones that wait, you are spiritual assassins. Many of you are. We are spiritual assassins at the core. And the least of us is warriors, just basic astral warriors. Because we got spiritual warriors, right? And we got spiritual assassins. That's the difference. You see what I'm saying? We them spiritual assassins. We them motherfuckers you send in, like, okay, they gonna get the job done. The same way the army do. There's somebody in here that we know gonna get the job done. You feel me? We got our spiritual snipers. We got our spiritual assassins. You feel me? And them our assassin systems. We got them snipers. We them Navy SEALs and we them Green Berets. And we behind enemy lines. Because remember, we are woke. Right down here. So we own enemy. We behind enemy lines. We own enemy turf just being woke down here in Satan Kingdom. Because it was ours, but they took it over. So it's a spiritual war, and you got to understand that the reason you're on your journey is because you, like in the cosmos, all of y'all, the ones in the comments, that's not the motherfuckers troll. I'm talking about the people that's really on their spiritual journey that listen to me, Bobby Hemmings, and all other teachers. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Them individuals, right? You can sit there and feel this shit because you a spiritual assassin. So you got to remember it too, but you remember it way quicker because it's you elite. You elite in the astral realm.
my dude said we were generals in the astral realm. Elites. I just looked online and got Craftsman for $79 to $100. All right. Good money right there.
I want y'all to meditate on this so you can come into your God power. All right, a lot of y'all been hitting me up. Hey, how do I meditate? How do I do this? Do you know that meat blocks meditation? All right, and I wanted to focus on something in me. The definition was what? The flesh of an animal as food. Okay, so the flesh of an animal would not be considered meat. It's only considered meat if you take the flesh of an animal and then consume it. It is now considered meat. Let me run it back. See, they trick you with their definition. Meat is flesh of an animal that is used as food. Okay, and we know what food is. What is food for? Livestock and cattle.
Sit over there, you fucking motherfucker.
Mm-hmm. What it looking like?
It looking like I'm about to roll up.
Oh, it's looking good, then. Yeah.
Yes, it's very nice. I like, you know.
Very nice. Let's keep it moving here.
However, Jay-Z is definitely doing that. Jay-Z is a Thelemite, 100%. He's a Thelemite.
Really?
Yes.
I had no idea. You're positive he's like into Crowley.
Well, I believe he is, but go look it up. You don't have to take my word for shit.
You're always right about this shit. Can we pull up Jay-Z and Crowley?
Remember Sergeant Pepper had Crowley up?
Yeah, totally.
Okay, so that also, let's face it, Crowley's Barbara Bush's real dad. It's very obvious. You know, she looked like Aleister Crowley with a goddamn wig.
It's so fucking crazy how much she looks like him.
Yeah, because he would have these orgies with important people.
Oh, it's Crowley.
Wait, what about Nick Kroll? What did it say?
Jay-Z Crowley. Not Nick Kroll.
Oh.
Jay-Z Crowley. Jay-Z's use of occult and Masonic symbols in his Rockaware brand of music, particularly the phrase "do what thou wilt shall be the whole of the law," is a key tenet from Crowley's Thelema, sparking theories he's influenced by the. Well, yeah. He wears hoodies with that on it. What the fuck?
Yeah, right. So he's a Thelemite. Okay.
Wow.
By the way, I don't want to, not to trash anybody's amazing beliefs of do with thou wilt will be the whole of the law, but I foresee problems with a law like that.
Okay, but they always leave out the second part of that. There's a second part, right?
Which is what?
Love is the law.
That don't help.
Love under will.
What if I love victimizing children?
I don't think he meant it like that.
Aleister Crowley.
It's pronounced Crowley.
Stay.
Good girl, you sit there, okay? No playtime.
No playtime? What do you mean no playtime?
No, I'm
This
talking to the
nigga
dog.
said, why are you calling a cop? The dude risk. Hey, he can't say the R-tard escape. What the hell?
The dog want to play, so I tell her to sit down. I tell her no playtime right now.
Oh, no playtime? No. I got to roll and smoke. You go play with the little fish toy, yeah?
Yes, she just wants
I'm
to
here to
sit
tell you
down
as a
on my
dirty
lap.
welder, and I just want to show you how bad the phones are for your eyes. And people will say, oh, welding's bad for your eyes. Yeah, it might be if you're not wearing the proper equipment. If you're a welder, you know this is a welding hood. If you have auto darkening hood, you cause an arc, right? Correct. It causes a spark. The light turns on. It gets too bright. Okay, so you also know as a welder that when you put this thing in the sun, and think how bright the sun is, it does not trigger, it does not do nothing, and this is an auto darkening hood, which means it don't matter what kind of lights you look at. You can look at the light in the building, and you can look at this light at the sun, and it will not trigger unless you cause an arc with the welding machine. So you see when you look at your phone screen, how the screen glitches out, and this is the auto darkening hood. I just want to show y'all how bad looking at your phone screen is, and people don't even know until you're a welder and you see what happens to your hood when you look at your screen. And you can see that it's literally causing the auto dark setting to glitch out because of the blue lights that come off of your screen. And our eyes, I guess with the blue lights, they make it so small on the phone screen. I'm not a tech gadget, so if you know, explain better. But it's like we know that there's these blue lights that come off our phone screen, and that our screen is just bad for our eyes in general. And this just goes to prove the show. You can point this thing to the sun, and it would not auto darken. You can point this thing to the lights in the building, it would not auto darken. But as soon as you put it to the screen on your phone, look how it glitches. That goes to show you how horrible the light from your phone, even if the screen is all the way down, like the brightness all the way down, it can still fuck up your eyes. Just wanted to teach y'all that.
Yeah. So get you some blue light blockers. You know what I'm saying, y'all? Blue light blocker glass or gaming glasses, because it helps for the Blu-ray that comes out of screens. You don't want that shit stretching or oblonging your eyeball irises and shit. You don't want elongated eyeballs. You want circular eyeballs like regular people. You don't want shit popping out of your eye head or your sockets and shit. I mean, get it right, people. Keep it tight. You know what I'm saying? Get your eye kegels in. That is true about the weld helmets. We use the lens or the clips. Didn't need the glasses, and it look different through the lens. Yeah.
I'm gonna buy that just to look at the sun.
Dog, the mask. Yo, what up, Mikey?
Yeah, I wonder if you can see the sun clearly with that shit on. Like, I wonder if you can see like more details with that on. Like,
wait, is that Sally Mon? Mikey 666. Who's or I'm confused. Hopefully your surgery goes good, bro. You know what I'm saying? Sending good blessings your way. Who the blessings?
If
I
anybody
thought
has a
that was.
welding mask,
Go ahead.
my fault. No, go ahead, bro. My fault.
I thought that was my dude, Solomon, because he's having kidney stones taken out too.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's
No, I
from
was gonna
drinking
say,
that water from the faucet, though. Go ahead, though.
yeah, that's why I'm gonna drink water. But no, I was gonna say, if anybody got a welding mask, try to put that shit to the test to see if you can see the sun with it. I never tried it. I don't own the welding helmet or none of that shit.
I actually have looked at the sun with a welding mask.
Can you see the sun with it?
Yeah, not bad. But I also
I just
got glasses where I could stare at the sun with too.
I want to buy one just to look at the sun.
The eclipse glasses. I got some of those.
Yeah, I know what I'm saying.
Yeah, you could get you a welder helmet, man. That'd be nice.
Cause I want to see if I see.
Or just buy you one of them fucking little paper ones that are for like solar viewing, like eclipse solar viewing glasses. They're like little cardboard pieces. Look like the. You remember the 3D glasses we used to get from the movies and shit? It's like that.
Oh, okay.
He said I'm Cyclops from X-Men. Nuh-uh, dude. I can't. My
That'd
eyes
be
don't.
ill if they have one like that. That'd be ill, bro. I'll fucking rock that bitch.
The Cyclops lens.
Hell yeah, bro. If they have one like that to look at the sun, bro.
I'll be
I'll
like
rock
this.
that bitch.
I'll be like.
I'll rock that shit, bro. If they have one of those shits to look at the sun, I'm down, bro. I'm rocking that shit.
Hit that shit like. Yeah, his name King J the Truth.
Reason why I call myself King J the Truth, because I tell nothing but the truth, bro. I'll spread the truth, but I tell nothing but the truth.
Hey, what's that one dude off of Star Trek? The black guy that had the fucking Geordie LaForges, yeah? The LaForges. I want them glasses. I
Oh
rock them bitches.
yeah. He had one of those shits too. He had one of those shits. Ain't that dude that was in the Read the Rainbow shit though? He played in Star Trek too, right?
I think so. I can't tell. I don't know.
He's the one with the
Yeah,
fucking with the
see,
glasses, bro.
he even said it. Geordie LaForge. I knew I wasn't wrong. Them joints hard too. Yeah.
He's the one with the glasses and shit. Yeah. I remember watching the old school one. Yeah, bro. That shit bring back
Yeah, LeVar Burton. Same nigga that wasn't that nigga on motherfucking Revenge of the Nerds as the DJ? Was that the same nigga? No. I don't think that was the same nigga.
No, I don't think that's the same dude. No. I don't think
No,
so.
you know what it was? That dude did have those glasses on when he was DJing though. That's
Yeah,
what
he
threw
did.
it off.
You know who
Yeah,
else
see
had
that's
them shit? Porky, bro, from the fucking Mutant Ninja Turtles, bro.
yeah. That
Yeah, retro shits,
what was his name? I got him on my wall.
Porky,
Oh no.
bro.
No, I don't.
It's Porky, bro. It's Pork, bro. Porky.
Is
No,
that
he was
what
a
his name was?
no, his name was Hog. His name was Hog.
I thought it was fucking Bebop and Rocksteady.
Yeah, it was Bebop. Yeah, you're right. It was Bebop.
Yeah. Cause I'm like, dude, my fucking Ninja Turtle thing is like, he's wrong, man. I'm like, I don't know if he's wrong, but I just remember in a different way. Oh, okay. So I was going through this process in my head.
Yeah, no.
I had to
I was just thinking
recognize.
about the species
Yeah, see,
that
he
he
said Bebop.
was.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he was a
Bebop.
warthog.
Yeah, he was a warthog. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. The species that he was.
Not Revenge of the Nerds, or he's someone else. Yeah. That's what threw me off because of the glasses they had was the Cyclops. And speaking of which, they got him in the Marvel Rivals now. So instead of playing Iron Man, bitch ass, you can play Cyclops ass. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, motherfucker.
No, motherfucker. No, motherfucker, you ain't Iron Man. You don't have Tony Stark money. You don't have Batman money. I don't have Batman money. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie. I was doing good with Punisher though, bro. I was killing shit.
Yeah, Punisher's a beast. You know what I'm saying? Frank got that tank.
Shit. I'm gonna try to play with Cyclops, see how he is, bro. I want to see if he's
He's
really
a new
OP.
one though. I haven't played with him yet. I just know he's out.
Is he nerfed or is he not?
Nerf, he just came out.
That's what I'm saying,
He's
bro.
the buffest nigga of them all. What are you talking about? This nigga shoot lasers. All right, look at the right now the dinosaurs buff. All right.
Yeah.
If he comes out, he's gonna be on par with the dinosaur.
Oh, okay. So he's like what is he? A fucking defender?
Long range attacker. The one with the X's like this. I mean, he is the X-Men, so it makes sense. But I like Deadpool. My character is always will gonna be in nothing but Deadpool. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's that killer. So what game y'all talking about? Marvel Rivals, long range, Deadpool. Yeah.
Rivals.
I like Deadpool because he comes with the dualies and the swords or katanas. I can't say swords. No, 2 swords, 2 katanas.
Yeah,
and I'll be whooping people's asses. Hell yeah! But I got a video. Let's play it.
So Nikola Tesla's cool, but there's a reason we know about him. Like there's a reason everyone hears about his name. And partially the reason we know about him is what his tech did to empower a lot of the bad guys. And unfortunately, it's true. A lot of the stuff he discovered didn't empower good people, right? And even where people are like free energy, but where is that energy coming from on the earth? The deeper you look into Tesla, the more you realize he was just a neutral person. And I'm not saying anything bad about him. I would prefer a Nikola Tesla world than the modern world we have today. But there was someone named John Keeley, and Rudolf Steiner was good friends with him. And basically the whole point is he created devices that were charged by human emotions. So based upon your level of morality or your consciousness level. So if you were considered an immoral person, right? You were hyper materialistic, you wouldn't be able to charge the device. So people were actually in the room with John Keeley and were able to see this work in time. And then you could have immoral people, the device literally won't work for them. So think about that. We literally have a solution to replace electricity and all this stuff, but the only requirement is you have to be a good person. So isn't that worth it to like stop abusing the earth? We know what AI is doing. We know how much resources it's wasting. We know, well, and even further, if you understand what electricity is doing. So the whole like light, like think about how much people who like nature think about electromagnetism, electricity. But electricity from a spiritual perspective, not modern day science, from a spiritual perspective, is related to the underworld. It is related to a dead, fallen form, a shadow of the light, related to Lucifer, technically, right? And Lucifer is not, I'm not trying to say it's all bad, but my whole point, it's related to this fallen angel. It's not necessarily a good quality, because light originally is consciousness, or like this form of awareness. So when we're calling nature electromagnetic and the electron, and we're trying to say that's light, we're literally telling people the anti-logos, the opposite of light, is light. So if you think about it esoterically, what's going on? Well, this electrified energy, it's technically negative, and as Steiner would call it, it's a little demon. And so when we're using devices that are powered by electrified, or their electricity, it's this false light, right? It's increasing our desires. So have you ever noticed when you're on your device too much, certain desires get stronger and stronger? So that's what they meant. It's like you go into a trance state, you forget 3-4 hours went by. Where did your willpower go? Where's your imagination going? Where's your thinking going? You're literally leaving your body. Where are you going? So in that state, they're saying in the subatomic worlds, these beings are harvesting your energy through these devices. Talk about black mirrors and symbols, and no one's talking about this stuff. You got people, Epstein, Diddy, ICE. What about literally your energy being harvested through your device because it's hyper over electrified? And there's already other solutions. Even if we were doing Teslas, it would be better than being electrified. But you guys don't even know this stuff. Isn't this hilarious? So you get electrified by this negative energy, and it increases the desires within you. You know what else it does, right? So if you think of nature in an electromagnetic way, what does that mean? Well, you're tuning into the Luciferic kingdom. You're not actually tuning into the angelic kingdom. So what's happening is Lucifer, and then what they call Ahriman rules materialism. It creates this alternative world where you become your own God. So now with your phone, you have the ability to find anything, search for anything. My whole point, what people think of as nature now is science. So how are you connected to the light or consciousness or the higher imagination, the higher thinking, when all your thinking is being inspired by your device? Did you meditate on that idea and let God come to you? Or did you get inspired by your device? So who's telling you how to think? The within or the light that's glowing from your phone? So back to the point, this is why things like John Keeley are really important, because when we're being hyper electrified, the truth is no one's gonna act on what they're saying. They're just gonna keep saying it and saying it and saying it and demonizing the patriarch, demonizing the masculine. But discernment is important. Black magic got you.
You mean a whole lot of points.
My favorite X-Men was Nightcrawler, Mortal Kombat, Luke Kane. And what was the last one? The superhero, Goku. I mean, hold on. Technically, he wasn't a superhero. That nigga was a menace. Let's be honest now. That nigga was a menace. But there's a reason why I like him. Because he always kept it pure. But go ahead.
Mine's from the X-Men was Magneto. What was the next one?
Mortal Kombat.
Scorpion. And Vegeta.
Favorite superhero.
Oh damn, superhero. Oh shit. Oh fuck, that's gonna be hard because I got a whole bunch. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I'll say Superman, dog.
Yes, he said his favorite. Frank said his favorite was Wolverine and Xavier. Mortal Kombat was between Sub-Zero and Shang Tsung. And favorite hero is Goku or Silver Surfer. Yeah. See, and both of them niggas is menaces. So Frank, you basically on the same level I'm on.
Man, listen, Superman can be a menace too, dog.
Nah, Superman a hero.
Nah,
He chooses to be a hero.
Nah, that motherfucker.
He chooses to be a hero. This dude disguises himself to be a human. He is a hero.
Nah, but that motherfucker, bro. When he turned to the dark side, he motherfucker turned menace.
So he doesn't turn to somebody turns him to. All right, he doesn't choose somebody chooses for him. Let's get it right.
He's still turning to the dark side, even if someone
Yeah,
tells
but
him.
he can't control how he feels emotionally after that red stone touches his ass. Okay?
Well, shit, that red stone is gonna be there all the time.
Hey man, in the motherfucker red stone, you gotta beat over here. You know, you're smoking green.
Nicely, man. I'm
So
just
what
waiting.
about when he went rogue? That's what
Ooh,
I'm saying. Like the red stone's the only reason why. Like even under the red sun, he was a good guy. You know what I'm saying? But under the red stone, that nigga was diabolical. He might as well been Bizarro on crack because he could
that's
do everything.
that's what I'm saying, bro. When he turned to that dark side, bro, that motherfucker was a menace.
But like I said, he did not turn willingly. Somebody chose for him. Now, if he would have did it like Goku, look at honestly speaking, Goku fell and bumped his head and became a good guy. Okay, not even a good guy. He became uh conscious of his action. Let's say it like that, because he always questioned everything,
Yeah,
always questioned everything, and
okay.
in that innocence was built, and he never lost that innocence ever,
Nah,
ever, 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 ever,
I
until he
like
bumped his head again.
Vegeta. That's my favorite character, bro. That nigga be blacking out.
I mean, you call it blacking out, that nigga be chipping out. Okay.
How you saying that about Vegeta? Oh no, you got this kind of argument now, bro. Nah, you be saying that about Vegeta, bro. That motherfucker be
Hey,
blacking out, bro.
Vegeta be chipping out, man. That dude's a full blown monkey.
Man, bro, you should listen, bro. When this nigga slapped his fucking baby mother, bro, that nigga blacked out, bro. That nigga
Yeah, he
went
chimped
fucking
out. He chipped out on a nigga, and that pussy whooped his ass. Okay,
listen,
he
listen,
still couldn't beat Beerus. Be honest, he
bro.
got his
At
ass
that
whooped by some
moment,
pussy. Huh?
at that moment, bro, he was laying hands on him, bro. What you
I
mean?
mean, you can lay hands on him, but you still gonna get your ass whooped. Okay, put you in place. I am the god of destruction. I'll destroy the whole planet.
Listen, don't
King
ever say
Kong
that.
ain't got nothing on me. And he
Don't ever
said
say
that
that.
literally. He said, "You damn monkey, you ain't got shit on me." Pow pow
Listen,
pow
don't
pow
ever,
pow. Go to sleep,
don't
nigga.
ever
And I
say
touch
that
your
shit
wife,
again.
huh? Goku fucking
Listen,
your bitch, huh? Yeah, he the
listen,
first one to tap that pussy, huh? Exactly. Shut up. What?
listen,
Okay.
listen.
hey,
Don't ever say that ever again, bro. Don't
this
ever.
nigga it's the transmission of that pussy and clap it whenever he want. You can't
Listen,
do that, huh?
don't
You
say
can't do
that
that,
about
huh?
Vegeta. You cannot say that about Vegeta.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this. Trunks might not be his son. Hmm? How about that? Hmm?
Hey,
But,
hey,
huh?
hey, hey.
Goku good at being a motherfucking mockingbird or not? What is it?
Hey, 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 don't go there. Don't go there.
I'm just saying. Look at Goku has never stayed around long enough to be like, yeah, that's my kid. That nigga was dead, came back to life, like, oh, she pregnant, huh? Okay.
Who baby
What
is
am I?
it?
Hey, Piccolo. Hey, you gotta train my kid. All right, I gotta go. Like,
Yeah, my
let's be
bad.
honest. The only real father in that whole series was Hercule's little bitch ass and Piccolo. Okay, the only real fathers, cause them the niggas that stayed in their kid's life. I mean, the kid's life. Okay,
Hey, Vegeta
I
tried
can't
to be
say
a
they
father,
kids.
bro.
Nah,
He tried to be a father, bro. He
he
tried
didn't
to.
try. He
He
doesn't
tried.
know how to be a dad because his dad wasn't even a dad to him. How can
Yeah,
you
I
be
know.
something that you can't even emulate? At least Goku knew that he wasn't gonna be around. You know what I'm saying? At least Goku knew that bitches liked him.
He tried to be a father to his son, bro. In one episode, bro, he did, bro. 'Cause I watched all the fucking. I watched all the episodes with Vegeta, bro. He did. At one point, he did. He tried, bro. That nigga said, yo, he wants his son to be better than him, bro. To be stronger than him, bro. When he gave that speech to him, bro, he's like, bro, I don't want you giving up. He's like, what are you doing? It's like a Super Saiyan never gives up, bro. He tried to be a father one time, bro. One time. And then ever since he just stopped.
He said Gohan was definitely Krillin's dad.
Yeah, he does. He do look like Krillin. I ain't gonna lie.
I was like this. Trunks looked like he could be Krillin's dad. I mean, Krillin looked like he could be Trunks' dad. Let's say it like that.
Man, Krillin looked like he could be related to Grandpa.
In real talk, Gohan was definitely Trunks' dad.
I think Grandpa is, bro. Krillin can look like that motherfucker, bro. He's bald like that motherfucker.
Well, you gotta remember, Krillin's not really bald.
No, he ain't that bald.
No, he's not really bald.
No,
That nigga shaves his head. He is not really bald. That nigga got a full head.
I know, bro. You think I ain't watched Dragon Ball? You telling me something I don't know?
You know, but you don't know one thing. He ain't got no nose.
Hey, listen, I know he had hair, bro. I seen the episodes. I seen the movies.
Shit,
Bro.
I like the dude that was in the tournament with the world that was a fight for Goku not hit the other guy. Wait, what? You got English that better. I'm a little bracket. So I like the dude that was in the tournament of the worlds that was a fight for Goku not to hit the other guy. I'm trying to remember who that was. Look at to be honest,
I think I know
my real superhero would always be and always is going to be Majin Buu.
You better not throw up. You better
Not
not throw up.
Majin Buu. Not Majin Buu, but Majin Buu. If
You
your
better not
dog's
throw up.
heaving like that, dude, take your dog out to shit, nigga. Take that nigga out for a walk.
Nah, I do.
Nigga got shit or piss, bro.
Nah, she already used the bathroom. It's not even he, it's a girl.
The nigga got a shit or piss.
Nah, she went back to sleep. She just burped. That's what it was. I could smell it. She burped.
They're not the one named Hit or Jiren guy, I think. Oh, you're talking about the world tournament.
Yeah, the world tournament, bro. It was I think I know who you're talking about, bro. I forgot the fucking character that he was fighting though, but he was that part when he was talking about like you try not to touch a nigga.
I can't even think of that.
I remember, bro, because he fought a couple of niggas, but it was just that one nigga, bro, that he's talking about right there, bro. I'm just trying to remember who he was fighting, bro. He was fighting a couple of niggas in that tournament, bro. It wasn't just one nigga, it was a couple of motherfuckers. Ain't that the one? Ain't that the one with Hercules too, bro? Hercules was part of that fucking tournament on that episode that you talk about.
I don't know. He didn't really say an episode. I'm still trying to figure out what world tournament.
Well, it's an episode, dog. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, bro. It was from an episode, bro. He got to be talking about from an episode, bro, because it was an episode with the world tournament, and I know Hercules was part of that shit, bro.
Yeah, I can't remember. No, the tournament against other worlds. That's what I thought you were talking about.
Oh, that tournament. Okay.
And the only guy I could think of that he couldn't touch was a nigga that kept getting hot.
Yeah, you talking about that purple dude, right?
Oh, the machine.
Oh, you talking about the android?
Still with some Saiyans and androids.
I thought he was talking about the other
17 and 18 were there. Krillin and Master Roshi were there. Gohan,
Ain't that the
obviously.
one with that purple dude, bro? Strong as shit. Goku was fighting, I think.
I can't remember what dude.
It was like a purple dude, bro. He was like in a red suit type of shit, bro. It was like a red
Only
and black
purple dude
suit.
I remember was Hit.
He was bald, right? I don't know if he was purple or pink,
Yeah,
bro.
it was Hit. He was purple.
I don't know if
Was
he
it the
felt
one that
like
looked like? Was it the one that looked like Frieza? What was
yeah,
his name?
just without the table.
What was that nigga's name?
It
Ice?
was I don't know, bro. It was him. It was like a little fucking fat dude in there, dude with the mustache. There was another motherfucker in there, bro. But they all had like red and black suits.
I remember Ice because that was the nigga that looked like Frieza and shit. Jern was but they were fighting. Jern was fucking. They were both whooping each other's ass.
Man, listen, I don't remember the name, bro. I just remember me watching that shit.
I remember playing the video game, but I was interactive.
I remember playing that shit back in PlayStation when PlayStation was PlayStation.
I remember playing Final Bout 37.
I remember
That
playing.
was on. That was on PlayStation 1.
I remember playing Zelda on Nintendo 64.
I remember I didn't like Nintendo 64, so I
I
played on
remember.
Dreamcast.
I remember playing South Park on 64.
I remember trying to play Lord of the Rings on 64. I'm like, this shit's gay.
I remember playing Tekken on PlayStation.
Hell yeah. I remember playing fucking 007 on 64.
Oh, GoldenEye.
Yeah. So he was wearing red and had a white face. The only one I could think of was the dude that had the God of Destruction mode.
Man, listen, the one that was going ham with Goku, bro. He was going toe to toe with Goku, bro.
Dude, they were all going against him, remember? They all had to fight that nigga.
Yeah, but it was a group, bro. Like it was just one group of fists. I forgot the name of the group, bro, but it was like a group. It was like I think it was like 4 of them, bro.
I remember the rabbit dude. That motherfucker right there.
Yeah, he's a beast.
I think he was going against Gohan, wasn't he?
I think so.
So I remember DS and DS Lite. Damn, man. I did not like Nintendo for a minute. Like, I think Game Boy Advance was like the last Nintendo I picked up, and then I got the Switch Lite.
Yeah, I remember playing Game Boy when it was a green screen and a purple button, and the shit was gray.
Purple buttons, gray box.
Yeah.
You could get all the mods for it, so you could get the magnifying with the speakers. I had all that shit, bro.
Yeah, bro. That shit was lit back in the days, bro. Man, I wish they still had all that shit, bro. I swear. I was playing
That
it.
was back in the days where shit was actually worth something. You know what I'm saying? Like you would buy something for a low cost, and that shit would last. You buy something for a low cost now, that shit is not going nowhere. You barely walk out the door with that shit. Like even if you buy some shit for high cost, that shit's low cost. They want you to come back. They need you. They want your reoccurrence and your cycle paying and spending. So
I
y'all
remember
never
playing.
play Killer. Hell yeah, I play Killer Instinct Combo Breaker all day, man.
I remember playing Game Boy Color, Pokemon Red Color, Gold Color, and the Silver Color.
Hey, bro, I had we when I think was it Sam's Club? Yeah, it was a Sam's Club. They came out with the variety pack, so they had the red, blue, and yellow, right? I wanted the yellow Game Boy, but I wanted the red and the blue. So I compromised with my brother. I'm like, look, you could have the Game Boy Pikachu yellow cartridge. I want the red and blue cartridge. You know what I'm saying? And I ended up getting just the red one because I didn't want the blue one. I gave the blue one to I don't know whoever the fuck wanted it because we still had one more Game Boy. You know what I'm saying? It was a 3-pack Game Boy set. And you get that. You get all 3 of them in the Game Boy set, dude. That shit was cheap as hell. 5-finger discount, I think.
You know.
Yeah. But I just wanted the Game Boy Yellow because it was the Pikachu edition one, dude.
Yeah,
I didn't even want the Pikachu game. Did not even want it slightest. I just wanted the Game Boy. I'm like, oh, dude, this is dope.
Yeah, I had Pikachu.
I want to be able to look at that shit.
Yeah.
And then I would buy the Pokemon trading card game cartridge. When I say buy, I still say 5-finger, right? And the thing is this, I played the shit out of that game, right? And I didn't know that these cartridges had batteries in them. And that these batteries died. I did not know this. So I threw out the game, not knowing that. You know what I'm saying? I could have kept the game, swapped out the battery and shit, but ignorance is bliss. On some real shit, I was in love with Bloody Roar game. Oh yeah, that was a good fighting game, bro.
Who remember playing the GameCube, bro?
Told you I hated Nintendo. Why are you guys like that shit, dude?
Bro, that's what the fuck I grew up on, bro. What the hell?
You could tell you was poverty stricken. Nigga didn't have no good game counsel.
I had a lot of good games, bro. Bro, Nintendo.
You had little discs that get scratched up and shit.
Yeah, well, yeah, no, I did, bro. I had to put fucking alcohol on that shit, bro. Fucking blow on that shit, bro, and just put that shit and hope that shit read.
Yeah. While you was doing that, I'm on PlayStation 2 playing motherfucking Fight Night Round 2, stripping my fucking thumbsticks, bleeding them bloody raw, having blisters on that shit.
Man, I remember playing Midnight Club on that shit.
Dude, that was my shit, bro. But mine was dub remix. I like Tokyo.
Yeah, dub edition.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Riders on the storm.
Hell yeah.
Snoop Dogg. And that was before you could buy motherfucking online. No wait, you could buy online games, couldn't you?
Yeah,
No?
remember that
PlayStation 3?
no, well, on a PlayStation they had the certain shark CDs where you can download certain shit.
Yeah. I didn't
PlayStation.
have none of those.
I had mad of those shit, bro. I was downloading mad shit.
Yeah, he said PlayStation 2 was the shit. Yeah, because they had all the games, bro. All the games. You could go fishing, boating, motherfucking. I remember that Quake Fight Night, Ready to Rumble box and all that shit.
Yeah, Fight Night, that was my shit.
I was playing X-Men. That was my shit. I was playing X-Men on that shit. Just going through beating people up. Like, come on, man, play some X-Men with me and shit. Like, really, I would just like competitive gaming. Motherfucking, once I got into that shit, dude, I never took it serious enough. You know what I'm saying? I could have, but I never took. Never should have, but never did. Yeah, I like Tony Hawk, skate, snowboarding, all that shit, bro.
Tony Hawk, bro. I remember playing that shit hard, bro.
Yeah, the SS Tricky. And then they came out with the little simulator boards and shit you could get. And then I would just go to like the little arcades and play it there. Like certain games you were meant to like actually play like with a trigger, like a gun trigger or shit. Like I'm gonna be honest with you. What was it? The Switch? No. What was Nintendo shit after GameCube?
You talking about Nintendo Switch?
Was it the Switch?
I think so.
Where you could connect little motherfucking shit to the little dongle paddles and you can make a gun and shit? Because I was playing Modern Warfare 3 with that shit, bro. Like I would get little guns and shit. Go blah, 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 blah. I would do all that shit. Like I was Ready Player One trying to be Ready Player One. Like even played
Man,
Olympic
listen,
games on
they had Ready Player One back in the days, bro. You don't remember the helmets and the gloves and all that shit?
hell yeah. That's what I'm
Had all
saying.
that shit, bro.
Because when I got my PlayStation 3, I had the headset for that bitch. When I got the
Even
PlayStation 4,
Sega, bro.
I
I
got the
had
headset for
Sega
that
too.
bitch.
I had Sega. I was playing the fucking Sonic
Hey
game,
man,
bro.
I'm
Mega
telling you,
Man
man,
game, bro.
I
Listen,
was
bro, I was
playing
playing Mega Man,
Dreamcast,
bro.
bro. You wasn't playing Sega like I was playing Sega. I was playing Sega Dreamcast.
I was playing Sega hard, bro. Especially Mega Man, bro. That was
Yeah,
my
that's what
shit.
it was. It was the Wii. It was the Nintendo Wii.
Oh yeah, that's what. Okay, yeah, the Wii.
Because they had the two fucking little dongle thingies with
Yeah,
the
the little
triggers on them.
sticks. Yeah, little sticks and shit. The little
And then
joystick.
PlayStation came out with some shit like that for PlayStation. I think it was PlayStation 4.
Yeah, I had a little ball on it.
Yeah, I think I got some, but I don't
Yeah,
play it. Like my
yeah.
PlayStation 5 sitting on my PlayStation 4, right? And the PlayStation 3's right under all three, or those two. But that it's on its own shelf. That's it. I got two games that I usually play. Um, Obviously Ultimate Tenkaichi, you know what I'm saying? Dragon Ball. And then Afro Samurai. Yeah, PlayStation 3. Which is weird too, because I heard that there's some shit about PlayStation 3, right? That if you got like illegal shit downloaded to it, you could probably get a big hefty fine for
Yeah.
account. Yeah. So I'm probably gonna have to go in there and delete some shit. Which is weird because even if I uploaded some files and shit, you know what I'm saying? It shouldn't matter. Yeah, y'all taking me back when life was simple, bills weren't. I was thinking but just waiting for Friday night ride to Blockbuster. Dude, fuck going to Blockbuster. I remember riding to the damn drive-in movie theater and shit, dude.
Shit,
Go
Blockbusters, man. I used to go over there and rent games all the time.
Samurai Showdown art fighting. About to pull all my counters out and make the nostalgia room. Hey, make sure you get them into like some kind of like a aerated case or some shit so you could dust that bitch. 'Cause those things get dusty. Fucking shit collects dust. Really, I just wish I didn't have a carpet because then I wouldn't have to worry about it. Because all I have to do is get some rugs, mop my floor, keep them waxed and shit. You know what I'm saying? I hate having a carpet. It doesn't feel like I'm grounding right. Remember Battletoads and Streets of Rage? Hell yeah, dude. Streets of Rage was shit. Get Lizzie the Lizard. What was the other fucking the fucking gorilla and the wolf? Can't remember those two. I just remember Lizzie the Lizard. Because all you had to do is beat on the buildings, grab people out the windows, and eat them.
Man, I remember playing Def Jam, bro. That's the shit right there.
Yeah, Streets of New York.
Mm-hmm. Straight from New York, and it was what was it?
Yeah,
Part two.
Rampage. My
Part
bad.
two.
He said Streets of Rage, and I went to Rampage. Hey, Streets of Rage was my shit because I always got the little black kid with the rollerblades. And for nostalgia purposes, I listen to those type of beats when I'm working. I love that. I love that fucking old school techno jazz shit. Deep, 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 deep. You know what I'm saying?
Talk about that old school rollerblade game where you fucking jump from pole to
Nah,
pole.
this wasn't a roller. It was like Street Fighter, right? But there was this one black kid on there with rollerblades, and he did windmill kicks and fucking skirted on people and shit. Skirt, skirt, skirt. Kick on them and shit. Like literally, it was like Double Dragon style. Yeah, Shinobi Strike shit. Yes. See?
I never played that
Crash
shit, bro.
Bandicoot. All right, man. We gotta stop talking about these games, man. Oh, fucking making me want to play some games and shit. Man. It's already 12 o'clock. Damn. We've been at it for 3 hours. Woo. So what? That was that Streets of Rage 2 with Black Dude. Oh, it was? All I know is, dude, that fucking soundtrack was like the soundtrack to my life, bro. I love that shit. But I like thank y'all for coming through, man. Love y'all family.
Mm-hmm. I'm proud of you, you know that. I hope you do.
Y'all just don't forget, man. I'm gonna try to do this again. Hopefully we get some more tomorrow. I gotta figure out shit gotta do to get it done. You know what I'm saying? See y'all in the next one. Peace. We out.
Hey, and nothing hurts anymore. I feel kind of free. We're still the kids we used to. I put my to see if I see you. And nothing hurts anymore. I feel kind of.
And God wants to make a man powerful, he don't crown him first, he breaks him. First, he strips away your comfort, your pride, your plans, till all that's left is what's real.
Mars. Only a fool would include his own death as part of a plan. Young lady.
Mars so cold, I think I'm done with ice. Birds, if I leave her, she gon' die. Well, bitch, you done with life. Okay.
The real flex is how many lives you can positively impact. It's not about cars, clothes, or clout. Influence means nothing if you're not helping somebody to grow. The legacy you leave won't be measured by what you had, but by who you helped. Real power